dare you? I was having what everybody wants, peace without Reese. And now I'm gonna have to destroy you, you nooch-hating son of a... What I can't believe is you think you're on the same level as me to challenge me to a cook-off. You're so low level, you can't even get on a kiddie ride at Disneyland. I would tell you to get out of my country, Reese, but you've already deserted. You must have less sense of sparage eating a 2-year-old egg if you've got the stupidity to challenge me to a cook-off, Reese. If you really thought about what you were doing, Reese, you'd go away and come back in a few years when you don't have to wear diapers anymore. You can tell I'm not joking, Reese, because I didn't say knock knock.
Ooh, this Sunday I'm bringing the pain au chocolat. So vegan Moocat, you better watch out, cause once you step foot in that kitchen, I'm gonna pound your ass like dough. You're gonna be throwing in the towel. They say you gotta respect your elders, but I don't respect this fool. Vegan Mooncat, more like vegan Poon Cat, and I don't mean poon as in poon Annie, I mean poon as in poo, cause that's what your food smells like. Vegan Mooncat, your kitchen smells so bad, I can smell it on the other side of the world. I'm coming for you, Mooncat, and I'm coming hard.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I'm here with this stinky boy to my left.
Oh, whatever you
is. Stinky food today.
Can you hear me okay, Reese?
I can hear you okay.
Oh, there we go. There's so yeah, it's good to be here. Thanks, Reese. It's nice to hang out with the children now and again, and to just school them in how they actually are supposed to be cooking, and not whatever, like, I don't know, jam tarts, whatever you normally making at your house.
This is a bit of community service for me. It's like when you visit an old folks' home and just keep them company. It's a bit like that.
It is, but you're doing a shocking job. I'd rather they brought like companion animals to to the old folks' home, so we could just stroke them, get a better conversation out of them.
Rude, man. Should we go into the comments, because they might be a bit easier to speak to than you? We got Level Joy here.
Yeah, it's probably likelier, to be honest, Reese.
Level Joy's putting her money on you, and I'm not really having that. Going by your Instagram page.
Yeah, well, I don't blame her.
Food up there.
You know the thing is though, Reese. I mean, I've not even I've had the first recipe. I've not had the second recipe before. It's the first. I've not actually cooked them in a while. Whereas you've solid for like probably around 2 weeks, cooked it every day, 3 times a day, just to try and get some semblance of skill in the kitchen. So I'm thinking you'll be okay, but it's down to practice more than natural talent.
Okay, I see. Well, I did make it. I did make this on Friday to have a little practice, but that was the first time I've ever made it. I will say that. I went down a treat.
Yeah,
so
all right, Reese.
Yeah. We got Trash Carcass here saying Reese needs to try making watermelon steak again. I don't think I'll be doing that.
Yeah, Reese. That looked awesome. You need to do that again. I mean, that would have been a winning recipe today for sure.
I have heard.
Not really.
I've heard it's good. People have had tasty watermelon steak, but I don't actually believe it.
No, well, I watched your video, and I believe that the main piece of equipment at the end of the video was a sick bucket. And I'm just wondering whether or not you got that handy today.
It was weird, because more watermelon came up than went down. It was weird.
That's all the way it was. I remember a few years ago, my daughter Bethany thought it would be clever to dip a finger in some wine and lick it. And I swear to God, it looked like she'd vomited up 3 liters of wine, and literally she just licked it. I don't know where it was. It's like a fountain. So yeah, it wasn't good. I don't know why I told that story. I apologize to everybody watching.
When I was younger, getting into drinking, when I was about 16 to 18, I went for the wine.
What, a year ago?
Get a bottle for about £3. Cheeky bastard. And I know this is a cooking show, but I just want to say, when you're sick after a night of red wine, it's black. You think you're going to die. And the other end is black too. You're like, is this internal bleeding?
No, Reese, hold up, Reese. You're oversharing. You're oversharing now. There's acceptable levels. And I would just like to point out to everybody out there who's watching, I have a chef hat as well, but the headphones that I can actually wear it with were just going, or it could have just been Reese's voice, I'm not sure. But it was really making this weird garbled noise that was actually, it probably was just Reese's voice. I might go and get the other headphones back.
Should we see who else is in the house?
We'll go for it.
Emily, slightly crazy vegan there. Leon is in the house. Good, I haven't seen them for a little while. Toby, hello. Who else we got here?
Hello.
Kelly, in the house. Okay.
Was that Kelly?
That was Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to say something, or?
No, just hello. I wasn't sure if you said Ellie or Kelly, to be fair, but I saw it rolling past me on the screen.
Who else we got? Muddy Paws is here. Always a treat. Wow, Fabrizio. Lovely to see you.
Hey.
Did you try reading that, Mooncat?
I can't do it. I haven't got my reading glasses on. Sorry, otherwise I would do.
So have a go. Hello, yo. Hello, to you. All right. What's cooking? That's the pivotal question, isn't it? We will reveal all in a moment, so don't click off. It's really, really exciting. Mine is anyway. I don't know about this guy. Sheree is here. Oh, Mag's gone down in his elevator that he has in his kitchen. He's a posh boy.
What am I doing?
I did like Kelly for a moment, and then this comment must have come over from your channel.
Peace without Reese. Yeah, Kelly's one of the best people. She knows it. She can tell, people for their what they really are, and that's why she knows I'm awesome, and you're a bit of a questionable character, to be fair, Reese.
Maybe what it is I impress so positively upon people that I leave a room more peaceful than I found it, and that's what she's talking about, I would imagine.
Maybe that's it. I think you'll find with the trash talk video at the beginning, though, Reese, it did look like I was having a great time in that meadow before you started going on about doing the stream. So, I'm not just saying.
What were you even doing in that meadow? That's my question.
Me, it was meditation, Reese. I was literally sat in the meadow trying to put you out of my mind, and then the voice message came through. Hello, Mooncat. Do you want to do a stream?
I thought
I'm gonna cook lollipops.
That's actually your voice.
Yeah, it's actually my voice. Yeah, there's actually no sort of it's disturbing when you realise that these are, for the most part, my own voice doing weird things.
We got Hamga here. I love Hamga's profile photo there.
What is it, Reese? It's a bit too far away from my old eyes.
Oh, it's Ferb from Phineas and Ferb, but I think they've.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know the one you mean.
Both said that explosion at the start made me jump.
Well, the first version the first version I sent to Reese is I didn't put the explosion sound effects on. I thought that's no good. It needs to explode, boom, to really demonstrate, the power of that last statement that I made, because I could have dropped a mic.
Definitely. Check this out. Trash Carcass has just sent $5 our way.
$5, and as I'm a member of the stream, that's $2.50 each, Reese.
Well, I had discussed this with you. Do you want to do desserts on your channel? You said no, I'll keep it on your stream. So I don't know. What do you think, guys in the audience? Should I split it with Mooncat? It is my stream after all. But very quickly, a little round of applause for Stacey there. Thank you very much.
And I was going to say anyone who's in the chat there who they thought did the better trash talk, but then I actually like Reese's so much I wasn't going to ask the question as I didn't want to lose. But just for Reese's sake, just tell everyone it was his. Yeah.
Was you little cook and big cook, little cook? Little cook is like a ginger fella with big glasses and like orange hair. Yeah, that's me. It was
that old TV show. Yeah, I remember that. My kids used to watch it.
Pretend you don't watch it every day. Come on.
I don't. I actually tend to watch more SpongeBob.
That's fair. Catherine Rose is here. Been so excited for this one. I think this is what everyone's been counting down to. Is this and Christmas are the big ones this year.
Yeah, you're probably right, Reece. And Halloween. Don't forget Halloween. Everyone likes a nice bit of Halloween. Well, not everyone actually. Some people probably hate it, but I enjoy it. It means I can do another Halloween special video and a Halloween stream. So that's always great. I could have you on the stream, Reece. That's about to scare the living daylights out of some people.
That is scary. We got Andrew and Basic in the
house.
Sorry,
just to ask though, Reece, I keep trash talking. Is there a place where I need to stop the trash talk?
I feel like
I've just carried on from the intro. I'll start tapering it down now.
Well, it goes from banter into bullying. That's sort of our line there. Just like a mile back bullying is where we stop. Yeah.
I'll be back in 1 second.
No worries. Luke is here in his chef hat. I'm glad you're prepared. Luke has got the fingers crossed for watermelon steak. I'm sorry. There is no watermelon. Don't click off. But there's no watermelon steak in this one.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was just getting a snap, Reese. That was all. Yeah, just a bit of this, Reese. What do you reckon?
Oh, that's not focusing, mate. You're gonna have to read that one out. Nutritional yeast, is it?
Yeah, nutritional yeast.
Go on. Have a spoonful, mate. If you really like it that much. I don't believe anyone actually likes it. That's the thing.
Yeah, hold on.
Azure Ambassador asks, is this a competition? Yes, this is the ultimate vegan cook-off. I'm going to kick Mooncat's ass on live.
That's tasty, Reese.
That's such a fake
The
thing.
trouble is, it's drying my mouth out a lot.
All right.
Have you got any yourself there, Reese? Have you got any nooch in the house yourself?
You're joking, aren't you?
No, it's just a question.
Sparingly to get rid of it a while back. Using like a cheese sauce. Did about a flake per gallon of cheese sauce.
Okay. Just sparingly, though.
Yeah, that's it. All right. We've been going now for, I can't even read that, 12 minutes. Should we let the guys know what's actually happening?
Oh, yeah. I'll have to get my camera person on the camera duty here, I think. Camera person, are you ready? So, in a minute, I don't know why I'm interrupting you, so I take it you wanted to just describe what we were doing. I was going to get Sheree to start.
Actually, my script. He's gone. Okay. While he sorts that out, I'll tell you what's going on. So Mooncat and I are going to go head to head to bring you two courses. That's a main and a dessert, okay? But to keep things interesting, neither of us knows what the other one is making, okay? But there's a twist because there is a key ingredient in the main and in the dessert that we must use, okay? So that's very, very interesting. I wish I could be the one to say who's the winner at the end. Mooncat said that's not really fair. So we're going to have to get some judges on, maybe a bit of audience participation there, if that's all right. So keep your eyes peeled like an old potato. All right. So the key ingredient to our first dish is a vegan staple. You know it, you love it. It's good old tofu. So can we get a bit of a round of applause there for tofu? There's a 30-second delay, but I'm sure I'll see the hands coming in a moment. Toby Gosling says he has nooch on everything. Oh my gosh. Wait, is this scripted? This section is scripted, Bo. Yes, we got a round of applause for the tofu coming in. What is Mooncat doing? Oh no, I feel so vulnerable up here on my own. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, so for the main, we are having tofu, and then for the dessert, I'm not going to tell you yet. You're going to have to stay tuned, but I will tell you this. It is going to blow your mind. You're going to think, how are they going to make a dessert out of that? And you're going to shake your head like this, and your hat's going to do a little wobble. That's how crazy. Oh my gosh, that's how crazy it's going to be. All right, Mooncat, what is happening, man? Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is take a look at our ingredients and let you, the audience, guess what it is we're going to make. So I was going to put Mooncat first, but we'll do me. Since I don't know where Mooncat is. Okay, sort this out. Lovely. Okay, so I'm showing off the ingredients. What have I got? Do you want to bring the camera over here, camera person? Got some lovely breadcrumbs here, a bit of flour. We've got some chickpeas there. I've taken the lid off already, prepared. Bit of firm tofu, bit of silken tofu, okay? Got a bit of Dijon mustard. We got a bit of, what's that? Rice vinegar. What have we got in there? Oh no. That's kala namak, some garlic and onion powder, that's it. We've got some other various liquids here. Here's some lovely date syrup. A bit of soy sauce, bit of smoke, liquid smoke. Sesame seeds in the back, chilling there. What have we got here? Bit of spinach, and finally some nori sheets, some seaweed sheets. Oh, and these two. Some vegetables. Be healthy. Don't show that the carrot's black. And that's what we got. So if anyone in the audience can guess what it is I am making, you will, well, you're not going to win anything really, but you'll feel it in here that you were a winner. Okay. The vegan mooncat, I can see him. He's just come back. If we're just a little bit patient, he will return. Let's force him on the stage. There he is. He's just a black screen right now, but I'm sure he is coming back. Everyone's very keen, Mark, to see which ingredients you've got. Should we have a quick look at the comments? Kelly Holcroft says, Reese has a silkier accent, so he can be silken too. Very good, very good. Katsu tofu, Luke says. It's a good guess. Actually, a very good guess, but I wouldn't say it's a perfect guess. Okay. Toby Gosling said, is it silken tofu for dessert? Okay, everything I've shown you right now is only for one course. Okay, I've gone above and beyond. All 100 of these ingredients are all going into the main. Okay, so the silken tofu is going into the main. You won't believe what I'm going to make. Okay, Kelly Holcroft is ready for the hat to be wobbled. Both scrambled tofu. I'm afraid not. I did have scrambled tofu for breakfast, if that's what you were thinking, but that's it. Save the chickpea water for dessert, as your ambassador says. I'm actually using the chickpea water in the main. Aquafaba, I'm well aware. Kalanamak SSDG says, yes, Kalanamak black salt. Perhaps I can show you a packet. Don't show the messy cupboards. Himalayan black salt. It, I believe, is sourced from a volcano, so it has sulfur taste, okay, like an eggy taste. So think on that. What am I going to make that's eggy? I'll give you a tip. It goes with the silken tofu there. All right, Mooncat's gone again. Hopefully he comes back, eh? Reese even has the Gordon Ramsay hand moves now. What chef? Oh, I didn't realize he had hand moves. Is it like, I don't know. Show me in emojis what is a Gordon Ramsay hand move? Do an Italian accent. Mamma mia! I don't know what a mooncat is. Oh, that's okay. I'm not too racist for you. Slightly Crazy Vegan says, looks like an Asian meal. It is an Asian meal. There you go. Top tip. You're getting closer now. Okay, work as a team. Perpetually annoyed. Whatever you are cooking, it needs to include nooch. I'll move swiftly on from that one. What else we got here? Blocker tofu with snortables. Little Joey says, brilliant. Yeah. Okay. I love the kitchen decor. Thank you very much. My girlfriend put all this up to make sure I look nice. Level Joy Kalanamak is an awesome ingredient. Perpetually annoyed. Please don't do an Italian accent again. Egg roll sushi. You're getting very, very close now. Yeah. Was that Italian or just Mario? He's Italian, isn't he? I think, no, I'm not even going to say, but I'm pretty sure the voice actor for Mario is Italian, but he might not be. Hope you're well, Reese. Justice for Animals. Thank you very much. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do about this mooncat boy? Shall I give him a little ring? Here we go. This is what we'll do. We'll just do the whole thing like this. Oh, hang on. I can see him. He's coming back into... There he is. There he is.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. What happened?
Yeah, the laptop, it's just flaking out from the Wi-Fi, so I've gone mobile, Reese.
No way. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Is this good enough?
Well, if that's our only option, yes.
Why is it a bit shocking?
I can understand you.
What does that mean?
It means you're intelligible, but it's not the best. It's okay. It's okay. This is an amateur stream anyway, isn't it? That's professional because we got that donation. But Anyway,
There is.
Mooncat,
There is.
I want you to show us.
Yeah, I'll
when you're
show
ready,
this
show us
because
your ingredients.
I'll show this for now anyway. I mean, we can always get a different laptop if you want me to try that as well, Reese. It's up to you.
Nah, it's too much faffing for now, I think. If there's a break where you put something in the oven, maybe you can do it then, but...
All right, no worries. We'll carry on with this for now then. So I shall come across here and where are we up to? Did they successfully guess yours, Reese?
They got really, really close. Maybe I should say I'm making sushi, 4 varieties. 4 varieties of sushi.
Oh God! All right, okay, very, very fancy. Let me just see if I can switch the camera to the front one, to the rear one. Actually, I think I must be able to. How's that, Reese?
Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll put you on full screen there.
Okay.
Can I swap that? There we go. That's all right. Okay.
Okay, there we are. Yeah, sorry about the technical glitches, really. So, as I say, I've never used the Wi-Fi in the kitchen before. I thought something might go wrong. So we've got your standard broccoli here, and then over here we have a few ingredients. I'll just give them a quick scan and then tell you what they are. Okay, so over here we've got soy sauce, and we have. Oh, sorry. Mirin. We've got this here, which is white rice vinegar. Over here we have some lovely agave syrup. We've got some sugar, and then we've got the garlic, and then we've got that's garlic. Sorry, that's ginger. Got them the wrong way around. Then we've got the rice, sesame seeds, some corn flour, and a block of tofu.
Lovely jubbly. Bo says, did you guys buy all these tiny glass bowls for this stream?
No. It's not for the stream.
Regular part of my cooking it is.
Yeah. So we already had these things, so that's all good.
Oh, good.
We've got a different laptop booting up while we're here as well, Reese.
Sorry?
We've got a different laptop coming on as well.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, just get that connected in the background and we'll do a little swap when we can. Can anyone guess what Mooncat is making? Fabrizio says, who owns that many tiny bowls?
You've got to have tiny bowls.
That was obvious, right?
Yeah.
Have you got tiny bowls?
Everyone's got tiny bowls. Just to show you this, it's a nice little laptop to do an update.
Oh, that's a nice time for an update. Well, Mooncat's mostly got tiny bowls. Some of my bowls are quite big. We got some big bowls in here somewhere. Here are Reese's big bowls. All right, less of the crass talk. Has anyone guessed what you're doing? Are you caramelizing something?
Caramelizing? Not caramelizing.
Doesn't even know what the word means,
no.
Joy, so probably not.
I know what caramelizing means. There's no caramelizing going on here.
Okay. Oh, is it a sticky tofu?
Maybe a slight caramelization, but it depends on I don't know. Maybe a different definition of it going on in my head.
He's a bit cheeky doing a bit of a caramelization. That's like Michelin star 1. That one. That's a bit mean, actually. You should have told me in advance.
I think so.
The sugar and liquid is marinade for the tofu, Mooncat. Is that right?
Oh! I think you've got that down.
Okay.
There is a there is a marinade for the tofu. What kind of tofu marinade is it? That's the question.
Is it a sweet and sticky tofu with broccoli and rice?
It is sticky. I suppose there's a bit of sweet. Yeah, of course, sweet and sticky, but there's a specific kind of sweet and sticky you've got to be saying here to get it.
Specific kind of sticky.
Yeah.
I can't even name one kind of sticky. Just sticky.
You must be able to name a kind of sticky.
Okay, how viscous are we talking?
All right, I'm just going to say it. Teriyaki.
Ah, how interesting. So you've gone Eastern too, I think. Where's teriyaki from? I don't actually know that.
Teriyaki from Japan, I would have thought.
From Japan? Oh, we're both doing Japanese dishes. Fancy that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say something then, guys. But
Sorry, no. It's just because Cherie's having me change some stuff, but for some reason she decided not to plug the actual camera into the other laptop.
It's lots of things going on at once, Mooncat, isn't it?
Yeah, you need your power pack, Cherie.
Okay. In the meantime, I forgot to show you this side of the kitchen.
It's
quite a small kitchen, to be honest. We've got a rice cooker in there. I've got some Japanese rice on the go, which you do need for sushi. Got a bit of soy sauce. Ooh, I'll tell you what that is later. That's a bit of wasabi. It cost me a fortune, so I hope I win.
You keep all the stream going while I try and make good from my last mistake.
No problem. So I'll just talk you through what's going on in the beginning of my cooking process. I'll just start cooking now, and Mooncat can catch up. Okay. Let's just turn on the rice. That's the first thing.
Mute the audio, so mute the audio.
I'm going to follow my instructions. I believe first I've got to get some chickpeas on go. But actually, it's just the chickpea water, the aquafaba. Okay, we're going to get that in a little pot so that we can reduce it. Okay, we can use it more like an eggy substance.
Okay.
So I'll just get that going on number 3.
Can you see me on a different camera? Can you see me on a different camera, Reese?
Yes, I'll put it on.
All right, I'm going to come off this.
Okay. You're on now, Mooncat, but I think you're muted. Yeah, I can't. You're muted. This boy. I'm going to get the chickpeas back in that can. All right, I didn't think about this, did I? I'll use my hands, guys. They are clean. I had a shower earlier today, so. Right. Oh, okay. Mooncat, I still can't hear you, man. What's going on? Oh, you know what? Check this out, guys. This is a rookie mistake. Rookie error. Embarrassing. Turn that one off. And we'll get that one off. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Don't click this. Okay. We nearly got all the chickpeas back in the tin. And we'll be using these a little bit later on. We'll put those to one side. Just pop it there next to the blender. Brilliant. Oh, lovely. Look at that. A little bit of a mess. That's okay. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get started on this firm tofu. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cut it in half lengthways. Okay. Look at that. I've dried out this tofu for about 2 hours. Oh, Mooncat's playing around a bit. I see him jumping back in on a different device. Shall I pop you on, Mooncat?
Oh, no.
No. He's saying no. I'll just continue. Okay, I'm going to cut these into strips. Okay. Be careful not to let it all crumble out. Oh, this side is looking bad, actually. Okay. That's all right. That's not too bad, is it? Oh, that's perfect. I would say that's perfect. Okay, so what am I going to do next? I'm going to get the... Okay. I'm going to get some soy sauce and some liquid smoke. Okay, I'm going to slather these up. So how will I do that? Pop it in this bowl. Is this going to work well? That's a lot of soy sauce, actually. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. Okay, all I'm going to do is brush my tofu now, okay? We just want a little bit of flavor. We don't need too much on there. That's okay. What the tofu is going to hopefully do is suck up some of this flavor. There will be more soy sauce going on when we do actually eat the sushi, so I'm not too bothered about that. Okay, we've got some comments coming in. Why don't you use one of your bigger bowls for the chickpeas? I need to save all of my bowls and save showing you me doing the washing up. Yeah, that was a sentence. Mooncat has quit. Oh, is he gone? Oh, damn. What is he doing? What is that boy doing? I'm going to be done before he actually gets started, I think. Okay, more comments coming in. Mooncat is perfect representation of me trying to use technology, Catherine Rose says. That's fine, but the funny part about it is that Mooncat works in IT. That's like his whole career is computers. Ooh, Level Joy. Check this out, ladies and gents. €5 from Level Joy for a fire alarm. Don't show her our fire for health and safety. Thank you so much, Level Joy. We're gonna need a guest judge later on, okay? So be quick on the buzzer for that one, Joy. It's just a little hint just to you. Nobody else listen. That's what you get for your €5. Okay. Mooncat's swimming here. He might be frozen, I'm not sure. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? He's got two computers in here, but neither are working. Oh my gosh. Okay, Bo says to brush the tofu and it helps you get all the knots out. That's very clever thinking. Yes, 2. Brilliant. Okay, can we show the audience what I'm seeing here? There's Mooncat's face here. He's just frozen. Look at that. Brilliant. Beautiful, if I do say so. Attack of the Mooncat clones. Okay, let's continue with this. We're going to get a little bit more of this sauce on. I don't think we need too much because a lot of the flavor of sushi comes from the sauce. So if we're making it too salty, it's going to be too salty at the end. Is that a window or a built-in TV on the wall? Just give them like a wide view. Just show all of this, what's going on here. So this is a mirror because this is actually the front door. So you can just check yourself before you go outside. Then we got the laptop here on a little chair. Can you see that? Point that down a bit. There you go, and there's my girlfriend in the mirror. I don't think anyone's seen her before. She'll come on a little later on to do the taste test and give a very fair and non-biased rating. Reese, can you let Mark in, please? Yeah, all right. I can do that. Hiya, mate.
It's all come to hell. The Wi-Fi went off.
How are we looking now? Is it looking okay going forward?
I don't know. We're on mobile. I'm going to switch to the camera and let Cherie film me. Okay.
No worries.
I'll just switch to the rear camera now. Give me a sec.
Yeah, you take your time, mate.
There we go. All right. Yeah, well, I've took my time so far, Reese. I might as well carry on, eh? Can you? How's that?
Well. That's perfect.
All right. Well, here we go. This is what we're stuck with, Reese. Sorry about that. So, sorry to everyone for my technical glitches and taking up the entire stream. But should I start cooking here, Reese?
Yeah, you start cooking. You talk through your process, and I'll mute myself for a while.
All right, then. So we're making crispy teriyaki tofu with broccoli. Again, sorry for the delay. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll stick the rice in a pan. I think we'll just start that boiling, to be fair. So I shall just grab the rice over here, which is this guy, and I'll put them in the pan. And I'll go get some water and cover it up. Give me 1 second. Just a bit of ASMR or whatever it's called there for you. Stick that guy in there. Can you still hear me, by the way? Or have I gone off again? Am I still here?
Are you cooking your rice, Mark? Is it in a pan or is it a rice cooker?
It's in a pan.
That's okay. It's okay. The times have changed now. I will say you're going to get a quality rice out of a rice cooker that you'll never find in a pan.
I take it that's because you've got a rice cooker.
Yeah, I am sponsored today by the. No.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave that rice on there, and I'm gonna leave it on for a while. Then we'll bring it to the boil, and I think you leave it on for about 15, 20 minutes, and then just cover it up, drain it or whatever, cover it up, let it go nice and sticky. So we'll do that. And while that's doing, we might as well slice some tofu up, if that's okay. Just in preparation.
Right.
And I'm just gonna slice some tofu up.
Good plan. Good plan.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
Shall I tell you what I'm doing?
Yeah, you tell me what you're doing.
I've been putting some tofu strips in some flour. Oh, I pre-soaked them, Mooncat, you may have missed. In some soy sauce and liquid smoke.
Why would I have missed anything? Why would I have missed anything?
I've got some aquafaba reducing on the stove here.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
All kicking off, really.
Okay.
Check my little book. What am I doing next? Sweet potato time. Okay. Got a sweet potato now. Whoa, is that going to be all right?
Very nice.
I have to clean this a minute. Hang on.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this corn flour, and I'm just going to start dipping these the tofu in there just to give it a bit of a coating. Just helps it go nice and crispy. So we'll just get this done. Again?
Corn flour, gluten-free.
This one, I don't think it is. Oh, just generally, you mean?
I think so. But don't.
Oh,
if anyone's actually like celiac here, don't take my word for it.
I'm
pretty sure.
Yes.
But you are
advice
rice,
given it.
yes.
No advice given in this can be taken seriously.
No. Where is a big knife? Oh,
a big.
Just used it.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, just getting this tofu coated. Then what I'm going to do is after well, I'll wait until I've done it. So there we go. I'm going to stick this in the old air fryer. Just place it round.
I'm desperate for an air fryer, mate. Maybe if I win, you can send that over to me.
Oh, okay. It's not likely, Reese, but okay.
And if you will, send a rice cooker. Obviously, this is not going to happen, but we'll just say that for the video.
Yeah, I'll just stick that on for about 20 minutes or so and see how it goes. Might need to just flip it meanwhile. So what I'm going to do, I'll be back in 1 second. Cherie can just show you the lovely ingredients while I go wash my hands.
Lovely. All right, I'm just peeling my sweet potatoes now into the sink. My girlfriend will wash this a little bit later on, so no need to worry about this.
Okay, I'm coming back. So hey, we've got the tofu in the air fryer, just getting nice and crispy. Obviously, you could, if you don't have an air fryer, you can do it in a pan, but or the oven. Even though you might need a bit of oil to crisp it up, whereas the air fryer seems to do it without the need for oil, which is always good, to be fair.
I do dry bake, but it definitely has its limits in terms of taste.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I like to make a sagaloo, and I do a sagaloo with roast potatoes, but I do try to avoid oil. But it works when you put it in the curry, you know, it soaks up the moisture, so you're getting away with that one.
All right, no worries. I'm just going to come over here, and I'm just going to get some of these ingredients to take over to the pan, just to start things off for the. So I'll just come put these over here, just so I can pour them in the pan. Yeah, these are going to make these.
My liquid smoke.
Oh, right. This is.
I'm going to put in. Oh, sorry, Mooncat. Do you want to do your bit? Go on.
No, sorry. I mean, you've only had practically all the airtime on the stream so far because of my technical glitches.
They came for me, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, here's what's happening. I'm putting a bit of rice vinegar there.
Okay.
What else we got? A bit of date syrup. I made this earlier. There's about 8 dates in there with some water. I'm going to use it for this and for the dessert. Okay, so I'm going to use maybe just 1 teaspoon in there.
All right. Okay. Well, you're doing that. I'm gonna turn my pan on, and I'm gonna start adding in the ingredients for the teriyaki sauce. So just get those all in there. So this is the. Oh, we'll get these guys in first. Actually, let me just get a spoon.
I can't remember.
You know,
Vinegar.
so we'll get the ginger and the garlic in, start that going. Have you noticed, Reese, ever since I had the technical glitches, all my sense of humour and my carry-on has stopped?
When did it start?
So, yeah, I just get the garlic and the ginger just frying up a bit there, to be fair.
Oh, no.
And just get that done. No oil, obviously.
I've got lemon juice in here. I think I mixed up my lemon juice and my vinegar.
Oh, yes, that's what we like to hear. This is going to make it a complete flop for you, so I win.
I'm just doing it to be nice, mate. Oh, I think that's... No. It's okay, I got it. Okay.
All right,
I think we're back in business.
Oh, are you back there now? Okay, that's good. That's good. So I think while this is cooking, I might as well add some of the other bits and bobs in, just to try and speed up time, really.
Okay.
We're just going to add the vinegar. Yeah, I'm just going to pour it all in. You can always put the stuff in up later, and get it all in there. I'm not even messing around now. It's all just going in. I can't do it, Reese. It's all gone to pot.
Are you getting a bit confused as well? Because you tried to be fancy.
No, I'm getting a bit confused because all my tech went wrong. I think that's what it is. I was absolutely fine until everything failed, and now I'm struggling. So I put all those ingredients into the pan to fry, which was like the sesame oil, the mirin, the chopped ginger, the agave syrup, the soy sauce, the Chinese rice wine. So they're all in there. I'm just going to get to leave that on for a bit to go nice and thick and a bit more sticky. And that's what the tofu is going to go in once it's actually come out.
Oh, lovely. What was that one you said? The Melvin or something? The second one?
Mirin?
What's that? Yeah, what's that?
You see, I would like to know, but I absolutely don't. All I know is it tastes nice and it's in the recipe, and it was from the supermarket. And
using a recipe.
It's Japanese.
What, should we?
It's a Japanese.
Yeah, it's a Japanese ingredient. Yeah, so I actually don't know its actual source. No pun intended.
Okay.
So yeah, just carrying on. All right, okay. Cherie's going to no. That's what are you doing, Cherie, with my camera?
The phone.
I can't see where I am, Cherie. Yeah, get hold of this. You're doing that. So just stirring this up, just keeping it going, getting some temperature in there. So that's good. I can see you a bit now, Reese. I can see you now. So how is the audio, by the way? Is it behaving itself a bit more now?
You're sounding good in my ear. This earphone isn't high quality though, so I know if you sound bad, guys, just let him know.
Okay, just take that lid off for a bit, Sheree. I'm just getting my assistant to take a lid off for me while I get some hot water.
Oh, Azure Basic is saying that mirin is a type of Japanese vinegar.
All right, is that what it is? I've never actually dipped my finger in it and sort of tried to see what sort of taste it had separately. To be fair, right. So I'm just gonna come over and I'm gonna stop stirring that for a bit, and I'm going to put the water in here. I'm going to start boiling some broccoli.
Good plan. Just popping my tofu, which has been in the flour now. Popping it in a bit of, what's that? Aquafaba. And popping it in some breadcrumbs. Popping it again onto a tray. Pop, pop, pop.
Okay.
Okay.
Broccoli's going in here, Reese. Not playing games anymore. All these technical issues have tried to make me lose, but I'm coming back.
How are you doing that? You're boiling that, are you?
Yeah, just boiling that, yeah. I've got a steamer,
You're getting a lot of flavour with your teriyaki, aren't you? So you need something more neutral then to...
I actually really like the flavour of broccoli by itself, so I won't be adding anything extra to it.
Okay. Me too. I eat broccoli raw, actually. When you cut it up, you've got the stalk left. I'll just eat that.
Ah, okay. To be fair, I've eaten raw broccoli before in salads and stuff, and I've always enjoyed it.
Salad, wow.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Okay.
So I think the I think this is about okay now. So we'll just leave that as is, because when the tofu's done, it can just go in there and soak some of the juice up. I don't want to make it too thick, otherwise it's not going to absorb very well.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave that there. I think I'll put the lid on this broccoli to get it to do a bit faster.
Lovely.
And we'll go over to the tofu and see how that's going in the air fryer. Oh, nowhere near.
What was the name of that thing? Mirin, right?
Mirin, yeah, that was the one.
There's a few people in the chat asking whether it's the same as Dame Helen Mirren.
I believe she was quite tasty in a day, but it's Mirin, I think.
She's
is
a
the spelling
person.
For it.
Oh my gosh. This is what the old generation feel like they can get away with, this kind of sexism, you know?
What do you mean?
In your day, it was more acceptable, wasn't it, to talk like that? But times have changed. It's 21st century.
Yeah, it's no, you can still talk like that. Or maybe it's just that old habits die hard, Reese. I'm not sure. It's one of the two. So how's things going at your end, Reese?
Don't worry. Just pretend
yeah,
I'm the stream.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. I've got this boiling away still, so that's good. The broccoli's on. This is ready to accept the tofu shortly, so that's all good to go.
Lovely.
So yeah, I think I'm all right for a minute while this all does. I'll just stand here and see what you're up to, Reese.
Okay, well, I'm nearly done breading.
Bragging?
Breading.
Say bragging.
Bragging. I've never done bragging.
I thought you were bragging because you've got a stable internet and a working laptop.
I'm just going to wash my fingers, and then I'll pop all this in the oven.
This is the charm of live cooking, isn't it? You just never know when things are going to go wrong. Normally, when I do live streams, I don't know about you, Reese, but I'm sat. Everything's plugged into the big computer. We're all hardwired into the router, so there's no Wi-Fi issues, and everything normally goes a lot better.
We brought it into the kitchen. That was the biggest mistake. We should have been cooking at our desks. Really. Just get like a microwave, like a little toasty.
Who does that? I've seen somebody
contend with in Asia. This is the standard of ovens in Asia. Just want you all to know what I have to deal with in my life. Leave £300 donation in the chat to buy me a new oven.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, do that, because obviously I remember now we're splitting the cash, aren't we, Reese? That's fine.
No, we didn't agree on that. We didn't actually.
Right, okay.
On the chat there.
Oh dear. I could have sworn they were on my side on this one.
I didn't see. I don't know. No, we'll do the right thing. Don't worry.
All right, okay. Let me just switch cameras back here. Give me a second. I'm obviously risking difficulties here by going to the front-facing camera again. But there we go.
You got to risk it sometimes. I'm just washing up my disgusting chopping board, getting all that soy sauce off because we're not done chopping.
Oh, look at Reese. He's so neat and tidy. He's doing everything as he goes.
Prim and proper. Throw that in there.
That's super nice.
Yeah.
Oh, even though you're pretty cluttered there, Reese. You've been a bit adventurous at this time round, I think.
Well, it is. Yes, you're right. But I mean, you have seen the entire kitchen. It's really. I can't lie down in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
So if you leave this stream up for a replay, Reese, you're gonna have to literally cut out like nearly 20 minutes of me pissing messing around.
Why would I cut that out?
I don't know, to make me look to make me look less amateurish, to be fair. So my stuff's still going for it, Reese. I think my rice is pretty much done now. So I'm just going to take that off, and while that's just going to leave that one off now. And there we go. So that's off now. We'll leave that to soak and off the heat and just get nice and sticky. Did I mention the type of rice that was, Reese? I can't remember.
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, that was sushi rice. or sticky rice, depending on what you're doing. So we're literally mirroring things here. It's the same ingredients, just presented differently. We're supposed to be showing sort of a varied sort of like diet here, not the fact we're cooking identical.
You're right.
But there we go. It'll still be tasty. It'll still be tasty either way.
This sushi rice is so sticky, isn't it?
Did you? Are you grating carrots while you're on the stream?
Yeah.
That's quite good. I mean,
I don't have all this time while I'm waiting.
Ah, okay. You mean while I'm off stream doing God knows what, God knows where. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm just stirring the mixture here. I'll just switch that down. So just decided to just get that a little bit thicker. To be fair, broccoli's on the boil. Rice is done. Just waiting for to see how it goes in here. It's still going. So to be fair, we're still waiting for the tofu. See, I'm not sure at all if I'm on the stream at any point now, but I could literally be gone and not notice.
I'll tell you if you're gone. Well,
no. You're going to tell me if I'm gone. I won't be on the stream to hear you, Reese. Technical stuff, eh?
Yeah. These carrots.
So, what are you up to there then, Reese?
I'm just chopping my carrots to
any particular shape?
Yeah. Trying to make like a line, just one strip, trying to make it kind of the same size, sort of thin strips. Now, I will say I have had an advantage on this because I did make this on Friday as a test. Okay. So while you may be having some problems, I've sorted out my timing and stuff. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying I've got an advantage.
No. You see, I think if anything, I'm just cooking quicker than you are here after my initial troubles because I didn't realize you were going to try and. I didn't realize you were trying to what's the wording? Show off, I think is the wording I was looking for.
That's me.
Well, yeah, there is that. There is that. What's anyone in the chat saying, Reese? Shall I have a look?
Yeah, can you look from there?
I'll have a go. It's a bit of a weird one.
If not, I can turn around.
Never heard of. I don't know where we're up to. Bo's saying never heard of plum vinegar. Sounds nice. Aya and Bartik saying I think they were talking to Trash Carcass there. Oh, we're not supposed to say Danes. Is that right? You'll lose your British citizenship speaking like this of Danes. That's to me. That can't be good. I better behave myself. Is Reese in Japan? No. Reese isn't in Japan. He's in Thailand, aren't you, Reese? I think. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. Is there a particular part of Thailand that you're in?
No.
Oh, of course there is. Do you want to share it?
I live in Bangkok.
Oh, okay. It's one of the more well-known areas.
Yeah, certainly. It's where all the work is.
What kind of work do you do now, Reese, in Bangkok?
Well, I teach online for a Chinese company from my apartment.
Okay.
I don't need to be in Bangkok, I just am.
All right, so I suppose when you're teaching from home, then the location's fairly unimportant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Level Joy's giving me some sympathy there for my technical issues, which is very nice. I appreciate it, Joy. So I'll just go around here and have a look at what's going on with the broccoli's boiling away. Let me just switch cameras and show you what's happening on the stove here. This is not as easy as I'd like it to be. There we go. So we are boiling away on the broccoli front. I'm not going to overly boil it. I like it a little bit firm, to be fair.
A little bit of crunch, yeah, definitely.
Rice is soaking away. Almost gave you a sneak peek of the next recipe there. Some of the ingredients are on the side. You can see this is a little bit thicker now. Not too thick though. Still able to go into the. Now I feel like I've gone too basic now, Reese. You or me? I was going for sort of relatively quick and simple for the stream, but I didn't realise that you were doing an all-day cooking session. To be fair, I'm kidding,
I
obviously.
Show off a little bit. I don't usually do anything this extreme, but okay. So now I'm going to make some aioli. Oh,
he's full on going for it. I feel like I'm not doing half as much as you, Reese. I'm just waiting for stuff to cook here. I'm just gonna have a quick check of my tofu while I'm waiting.
Okay.
I might just turn it round. I'm just gonna turn my tofu around. I think it's actually, I think my tofu may be done.
Oh, good. So how much longer would you say?
Yeah, it's pretty crispy, to be fair. So I'm thinking it's done. I'm just going to switch the cameras around and show you where we're at. You can have a look at my ceiling for a minute, or no, actually, I don't want to have to look at. I don't want you to have to look at the ceiling. So
I'll talk us through what I'm doing here, if you like.
Okay, yeah, you do that while I switch to a different camera.
Sure. I'm popping in some silken tofu. First. So I've got two kinds of tofu, so remember that when we're voting for the winner. I dropped water on my notebook.
Okay.
Bit of silken tofu. Go on.
All right. I was just saying my tofu's pretty much done there, so I'm going to add that to the mixture over there right now. So I'm just going to switch to the front-facing camera,
okay.
And
I popped
we'll
in
get that.
some lemon juice. I got some.
Should I drain that for you?
Mustard.
Yeah, just going to get my assistant to drain my broccoli because there's no need for it now.
Good idea. And inside I've got some kalanamak for the eggy flavour, onion powder, and some garlic cloves. About 2 garlic cloves, maybe a little more. You always do a little bit more than they suggest, don't you? Garlic.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I always put like 4 times the amount of garlic anyone suggests in. It's always good fun. So I'm back at the cooker, and I'm going to be putting my tofu in. I'm just gonna just get the tofu in, and quite crispy now.
So I'm going to mute a minute. I just want to warn you there.
Oh, okay.
To entertain. Just turn off the mic.
So yeah, I'm just sticking the tofu in and just getting it all mushed about. Oh, it's hard to do with one hand. I wish they had the other camera on, to be fair. I think I'll hand this off to Cherie. Are you there, Cherie?
I am, but you can wait for the ingredients.
Oh, what was that? So I'm just going to swizzle this around in here a bit, get the teriyaki coated on it. So what is everyone else having for, unless Reese has already asked you, what's everyone else having for dinner today, or have they had for dinner? Just get all this soaking in. Oh, yes, it seems to be getting there now.
I'm back. Bo says hats off to the assistants. You're getting a bit of a bit of a compliment there, saying thank you to you for doing this. The one person. Yeah.
So that's garlic.
Oh yeah. You are from around there, aren't you? He's from Blackpool, isn't he, Peter Kay?
I don't think is he like from Chorley or something like that. I can't remember now.
I think, yeah, he did Chorley FM, didn't he, in one of his shows? That's all right, man. There's my aioli. That looks all right, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's you whipped that one up pretty quick as well.
It's a quick little boy to do, that one. Right.
So I just took that off the heat now. Should be good. To be fair, it's quite crispy from being in the air fryer. Just getting the sauce all over it, which is a good thing.
Good plan. Good plan. What should I do now? Pop some sesame seeds in the rice. The rice is just sitting there.
How far are you off, Reese? Are you pretty done?
About 10 minutes or so. I can probably wrap up whenever now. But the longer I leave it in the oven, the better. So I'll just wrap up similar time to you. I'll put some sesame seeds in my rice. We did have black sesame seeds, but it turned out they weren't sesame seeds. Something else.
Okay.
They were.
So,
what were they? I can't find it. Paisley seeds.
Paisley seeds.
Yeah, and they work a bit like chia seeds. They get that gelatinous ball around them when they're in liquid. It's really not what you really want.
Oh, okay.
Like roe, isn't it? A bit like fish eggs, I suppose. I don't know if they put that in sushi.
I don't know. That sounds pretty grim, though.
It's pretty grim, isn't it? I can't believe I used to eat that stuff. Not roe, but fish. Ew.
Yeah, I get you. So yeah. So I think I'm pretty much done here. I could probably plate up, but I'll just hang on a few minutes for you, Reese. I think.
Can we plate up in 5 to 10 minutes?
Well, I was thinking more 2 to 3.
Nah, I was being nice with what I said, to be honest.
All right, okay. You class that as nice.
Yeah. I need to wash up a few items before I can continue. What do I need? Blender.
Okay, I think I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I think I need to cut up some spring onion to go on top of this as well. So I could probably do that while you're doing your thing, Reese. I'll get Cherie. I'll get Cherie to hold them at the camera while I'm doing that. So let's see. So I shall do that. Give me a second.
Let's see. Maybe I can read the chat while I'm doing this. Paisley says cream puff.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not as fancy as Reese. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my spring onion up with children's scissors.
Well, I guess the job done, isn't it? Why not?
Well, it's a little bit easier for me. I can do it straight into the bowl there, not cutting on the sides. No, I like the idea, Reese.
Why not? I use it for some things.
We're all about quick, easy, and tasty.
That's fair.
Oh, we're getting to the.
You're not compromising on flavour by doing that, so why?
No, cutting with scissors does remove about 80% of the nutrients, though, Reese.
And it is more fun as well.
No, I'm obviously kidding about the nutrients. It doesn't remove any, but.
Well, I think that's some of the nutrients in half, you know.
Oh God, maybe. So just there we go. So see, I think that's quicker and easier to do than having to suffer the old knife. And plus, I'm less likely to lose a finger, to be fair. So
do you want to lose fingers?
No. I don't want to lose any fingers.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't risk it in the first place. You're right.
So there we go. Well, I really don't like using the mobile phone as much. It's so much more poor. But yeah, there was no coming back with a laptop, Reese. There was no coming back to whatever the world was going on with that.
You put your audience first, right? You could have wasted your time to have better quality, but you put the audience first and make sure your face was on the stream.
Yeah, to make them suffer. It's not as easy for me to see the comments, Reese. Can you see any, or are you busy?
Yeah, I can see them. They're just next to me on my phone. Trash
You wanna
Carcass
read
talking about mouse turds. I don't know why.
It sounds a strange thing.
Trash Carcass says, I love my kitchen scissors, but I also like chopping. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Just pulled something out straight out of the sink. I didn't wash it and just put it in the tea towel, ready to dry. So I was talking. Oh, Trash Carcass did that to me.
It was what with the mouse droppings? Did it put you really quite a bit off?
Yeah, I was just in my own world, my own little mouse dropping world.
This is what people like. They like to talk about like mouse droppings while people are cooking food. Is that the magic ingredient within your recipe, Reese?
Well, that's the dessert secret ingredient, I thought, unless I got it wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm using fiercest. No, obviously not. I am having a little drink now. I think all the IT stress has made me quite thirsty.
Okay, boy. Oh, a bit of water, is it?
No, I'm being totally childish. I'm having like children's like cordial, like juice.
That's nice. Don't blame you.
Yeah, it takes the edge off the water sometimes.
Maybe I'll have some juice as well, mate. I'll join in.
Yeah, have you got any fancy straws, Reese?
I've got a couple of metal straws. I've got a straight one and a bendy one.
It is no surprise to me you have straws. I thought you'd be this childish to do that, and I appreciate it because I've got them for the same reason.
I mean, a straw is nice.
They are. I always liked it.
Yeah, a nice summer's day or something. A straw makes the difference.
And plus, not forgetting that if you are having a slightly more sugary drink, and if you've got a straw, it's not going to near the old teeth, so less likely to corrode or rot away. I don't know why I'm saying that, but as I've said it now,
Pretend you're being healthy or something.
Yeah, it's that is the truth. So, how's it going there, Reese? Where are you up to?
I just got to wash a couple of things. I need 1 or 2 of these for dessert and 1 or 2 now for serving. Trash Carcass says, in regards to the mouse turds, she was talking about the black sesame seeds when I said they weren't sesame seeds. She wondered why they were mouse turds.
I suppose they do look a bit like that.
Bo says, what are you drinking, Mooncat? Looks like a fruit punch in a beer glass.
It is a beer glass. It's actually a Via, or Via, however you pronounce it, beer glass, Beck's Via, but it's never had a beer in it. It's just a children's squash. Just a blackcurrant and apple.
You don't drink at all, do you, Mooncat? Is that right?
No. I mean, I have drunk it in the past a little bit. No, never too much. But I think I'm just too stingy to buy the alcohol. A while ago, when I worked for the previous company I worked for, they took us all out to a place called the Alchemist in Manchester, which is a cocktail bar, which I would never go to because I'm far too tight with money to be paying that kind of cash on drinks. I think 15 quid a cocktail, some of it, isn't it? It's crazy. But Microsoft were paying, so Microsoft had put a certain amount of money behind the bar, at the tab, and said, "Oh yeah, drink all you want." So I was just flying back with them. But I think they stopped though, because I think I used nearly a third of the bill, a third of the tab myself. So they ended up having to pull it because I was bankrupting Microsoft.
Oh my god.
Ruined it for everyone else. It just ruined it. So this is why I don't drink. This is the kind of stupid thing I do. I just drink myself into a stupor. So best staying clear of it. I
see. Oh, fair play. I've spent that kind of money on a cocktail only once. So the Celtic Manor for my 21st birthday. Do you know?
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It's a hotel in Newport in Wales, where I'm from. But it's where they had the T7 Summit a few years ago.
Oh, right, okay. Was it a nice? So how much was the cocktail? What was its price?
I think £16.
And was it worth it though? Did you think it was worth it, or did you think, I'm glad that I don't do this all the time?
No, it's never going to be. You're never going to enjoy your drink once you've spent that money.
No, it's just a bit
It's
of
nice, but it's like I've never ever paid 60 quid. I paid because I was there. You know what I mean?
No, I
It's
know what
like
you mean,
part
because
of the experience kind of thing.
we went to Cherie's cousin's wedding, and she asked for a small glass of house red. And what was it, Cherie? Like 15.
About 9 quid.
It was like a tenner, I think,
Well,
actually.
this was like nearly 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
this was like 15, 20 years ago, though, whenever it was. And it was like a tenner for a small glass of house red. And it's like, I'm not going to enjoy that.
Yeah.
Not enjoying that. So, yeah, I might as well, I'm going to show you my food now, because it's all ready for the plating, really. So we'll just go for that. So I'll just show you what's going on. So yeah, I've got it ready there. We've got the broccoli and the rice, and then we've got the garnishings here ready to go, which are the spring onions. Or do they have another name in other areas of the world, Reese? Spring onions.
Green onions in America.
And then we've got the sesame seeds there, all to go on top whenever you're ready.
No worries. If you want to, you can start serving now, and we'll just watch you, and then you can watch me serve.
Yeah, no worries. I'll get Cherie to hold the camera for me, so I can get that done. Hit the wet wipe out of her hand, maybe. So I'll go for the rice first, just for the hell of it. Oh, steamy. Nice and sticky now. And so I suppose there's a fancy way of doing this, but I'm just gonna do it in my amateurish way like that, and stick that on there. So I won't put too much. Let's not get greedy.
And then camera. That's my plan.
And then I think I'll stick some broccoli on there. So I'll just place this with the fingers and see if it burns me. So I'm just gonna place some broccoli there in a haphazard fashion. There we go. Just get some broccoli on the go there. And then what I'll do is I shall get some of the tofu and get that on. I suppose this does probably serves about 2 people, I would think, if you're greedy, but you could get a third person out of it if you're a normal person, unlike me. So we'll get some of these spring onions on. I'll just put them a bit everywhere. I don't mind. Put a few on the rice as well. Why not? And then just sprinkle some of the seeds on there. There we go. Can everyone see that? Let me just get a light.
That looks beautiful. Not as good as mine's going to be, but pretty good.
Seeing if the light helps, but it might be making it worse. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Sticky teriyaki tofu with broccoli and sticky rice, garnished with spring onions and sesame seeds. That's your lot there. So that's the one.
That's not bad at all, mate. It's not bad. And
I
guys,
started off bad,
we will be asking you about presentation and nutrition in a moment. Okay, so start thinking about these things while I show you how I'm serving mine.
If I knew you were going to talk about nutrition, I wouldn't use white rice.
I thought that as well. I wanted to do brown rice. I usually eat brown rice, but you can't do sushi with brown rice. Oh. All right, let's get into it. You just showing my sushi making process. Okay, we're going to make a few different kinds here. So we're going to start with a sheet of sushi, sheet of seaweed. Get some rice on that. Okay, now this is extremely sticky rice, so you want to try not to touch it if at all possible. Just spread it on.
Oh, you're spreading it.
It's a little bit like spreading like frozen butter onto a piece of bread. You got to be quite careful.
Okay.
That might be all right. Yeah, perfect. That is. All right, we're going to start off with a tofu one, I think. So we'll just put those. Oh, that feels good. Just bear that in mind, guys. That felt good. All right.
No, stop tainting the audience with your. Oh yeah, that is that with the positive reinforcement that yours is somehow the best texture. You know, it's you've got issues. Just quit it.
Damn it.
What we're really saying is, people, is that we've both done vegetables, we've both done a sauce, and that we've both done tofu and rice. It's just that I did mine a lot quicker and a lot tastier, and Reese is just like spent ages and ages, fanning. I don't even know that's a word you like to use anymore. Messing about and just having a laugh. Really, I went through all that technical issue, and I still came back.
All right. I put a bit of spinach and cucumber in here. I'm using this special sushi device.
Oh, specialist equipment. I thought this was amateur hour.
You can come up here, Zoran. You can see
the sushi mat. Sushi mat, eh?
Yeah, sushi mat. Okay. Just going to roll that over. There we go. So there's one. Okay. See, I got it on my hands. It's impossible.
All right, Reese.
The next. No, I'm joking.
The next one has to be hand rolled. If you really want to show, you used an implement, an aid there to help you roll that. I want to see a naturally rolled.
To make your rice, you should have done that.
I don't class this as the same thing at all. I mean, there's certain things that you need to use because of necessity, like heat. And then there's just literal laziness, Reese.
Check this out, though, Mooncat. That's looking pretty at me.
It does look good, Reese. It does look good. Okay.
But I told you I'm doing 4 ways, aren't I? So that was just the tofu and spinach. Okay. We're going to go for... What do you want, Mooncat? Take a look at this selection. What do you like?
Go on, read out what you got again. Read out what you got.
Yeah, I've got some sweet potatoes, some tofu, spinach, carrots, and cucumber.
So I'm thinking cucumber, maybe the sweet potato, and the tofu.
That's a big order.
How many ingredients can I pick from here?
That's quite a lot, I'm going to say.
Well,
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, try and cram them in there.
Get some rice on that.
And obviously here I have the rice.
Probably, innit? All right. Here we go. What's the chat saying? Oh, everyone's making suggestions here. Someone said avocado. We did buy avocado, but it just isn't ready.
Yeah, you were too busy. You were too busy abusing your avocado in your intro.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's still not ready. I filmed that like Monday, right? I sent that to you.
I'm never sure because I do the old squeeze test with the avocado, and you can check the color of it and whatever. And then I think that was not quite ready yet. And then I think, oh well, it must be ready. It's been there for ages. And I open it up and it's like rotten. It's like, wow, it was like ready a week ago.
Got that 1 hour window, haven't you? Really?
It's not much more, to be fair.
Mark, you wanted sweet potato, cucumber. Was there something else?
Sweet potato, cucumber, and tofu.
Tofu. We can. I'm going to have to cut the tofu in half, I think. Get this cross sections around. They're going to love this. Look at that.
Oh.
Wow. Nice.
That's it. I'm going to need to get a cross section of my tofu at this rate.
Nah, no need, mate. It's all right.
No, you're all right. Don't worry about it, Reese. I'll get Sheree on the camera here, and I'll do it as well.
All right.
So yeah, I was just telling Sheree. She was saying I should use the scissors, and I thought, there's a place for scissors, and I don't think cutting up your tofu with it is really the place to go.
Place for scissors?
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think that was the time or the place. I shall go to the back camera and we'll go down here. So yeah, I'm going to use this knife, a nice sharp knife, well, sharp as it can be. I'll get a fork. So we're going for the look at that. It's so sticky, I can barely move it around the plate. Look at that.
Well, it could either be sticky or really hard and burnt and stuff.
Oh no, it's not hard. It's not hard. Oh, look at that. Soft as can be, Reese. Look at that. nice and crispy.
It's a sharp knife.
Let's get... Oh, look at that! Look at that!
All right, all right. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It does look nice. It does look nice.
Yeah, look at that. None of the messing about either. Let's get some beauty shop music. Da, 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 da.
Wow.
Da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm doing, Reese. I've gone mad. I've gone mad. Yeah, that was that one. Yeah. It's old news, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to do a simple one here for when you want a little bit of a break. This is just a cucumber one.
All right, okay. A cucumber one. How's the hat going? Does it help in the kitchen?
The hat?
Oh,
can you show them my hat, please?
Yeah.
How's it looking so wrong? I can't see it. Is it okay?
It's looking to the side, pretty jaunty.
Jaunty?
You know, jaunty.
That's good, right?
You know what the problem here is? Cherie is currently consuming my food.
After this, are you going to make sure you make the food for the family? This is just for you.
Yeah, this is just for me. I must admit, this is one of my favourites. It's pretty easy to do. You know, I was thinking of the audience on this one. I thought, it's a nice, easy one to do. Somebody in a rush, like family people, whatever, or just people who are got to get to work or whatever. They can whip it up. It's in pretty quick time. I thought to myself, I won't do anything overly complicated. Like sushi, for instance, because that could take for absolutely ever. And your average standard person maybe, doesn't have time, Reese. So I wanted to do something that had some value here, and give people a realistic thing that they could cook. But obviously you didn't consider them like I did, and therefore I should win.
Well, that's ridiculous. I'm just plating up now.
Okay. Oh, it does look good, Reese. I'll give you that.
I'm trying to get the presentation up there, but I don't know. Right. I got this aioli. That's a lot, actually. That looks big on that plate.
It does, but you can never have enough. You can never have enough.
This is too much. Hang on, I've got a bigger one. Okay. Okay. What do you think?
That looks pretty spectacularly large, Reese.
It's big enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that's not a phrase that you hear too often, but today you have.
Oh, put some extras on there. I wasn't planning to put this many on the plate, but
you've got them at a nice diagonal, sort of like a diagonalish sort of angle now, which looks good.
Yeah. Okay. My wasabi. This is real wasabi, guys. It's like 15% wasabi.
Oh God.
It's a little dollop, little dog poo there of wasabi.
A little alien sort of. It's a mooncat poo, just a little mooncat from the moon, and he's just done a little present on your chopping board.
So disgusting. I've got this little bit of space, so I'm actually making up a little bit of matcha as well.
Oh, will you behave yourself? For the love of God, Reese. You're just taking the rip now.
What do you mean? That's looking good. All right.
Faker than a £75 note.
So I've just poured that over some ice, and then all I'm going to do is pop some soy milk in there. Okay, that's for me after. There we go. We got to get these little soy milks in Thailand. It's ridiculous.
I was going to say that's a baby-sized one.
Yeah, I know. It's like £1 for 6 of these, or like £1.50 for a big one.
What are you staring at with, Reese?
This is a chopstick.
At least it's in theme, I suppose. You're keeping it themed here.
Sorry, I don't have like a cocktail set or anything to work with there. Okay, we'll do that. And then cheeky pair of chopsticks. There we go. And there's my presentation.
Well,
Ignore
I
that
think
stuff.
definitely requires a round of applause there, Reese. I won't give it you, but it deserves it.
Okay. Oh, Sherry says the wasabi may have lost it for me. Every time I see wasabi, Joy says, I think Jackass really snorted it. Ew.
To be honest, the soy milk in the matcha lost it for me.
What would you do then? Cow's milk? Are you listening to this, guys?
No,
vegan mooncat.
I would use zero milk.
What would you use then? Just water.
Just water.
I live in Thailand. It's like the middle of the night and it's 32 degrees, mate.
I don't see how that has any sort of like.
It needs to be a cold.
It doesn't mean.
How
does that help?
They're asking for a side by side.
Oh, all right, hold on. I'm going to just switch back to
What was that?
I'm just going to switch back to my. Yeah, I've just been told to do the side by side, so I'm just going to switch the camera back to mine. To be fair, people, I think mine's all practical and a decent thing here.
Okay.
So,
well, guys, let me just explain what's going to go on now. We're going to get rated on 3 things, okay? 5 stars for each one. 1, presentation. 2, nutrition. And 3 is taste, okay? So for nutrition, I thought we could both make a case for our dinners, and the audience in the chat can decide who has the most nutritious dessert, main. For, what's the other one? Presentation. The first person to message me on Instagram will get a link to the stream, and you'll be a guest host, a guest judge, and tell us what you think. Give us a rating out of 5. And then for taste, our partners are going to try these live for you here tonight.
Well, technically, my partner's already eaten it.
Well, maybe she can come on first then. Cherie, maybe you can tell us what you think out of 5 on the taste alone.
All right, Cherie. You come here, Cherie. You stand over this direction. And what I'll do is that you stand there. And you can tell me, Cherie, what you thought of it.
It's genuinely one of our favourite dishes. It's everything you want from tofu. It's tasty. It's got an awesome texture. The broccoli and the rice just make it perfect.
Did you hear her okay there?
Unfortunately, yeah.
No, there we go. And here, Cherie, use this device here to poke it and tell us what it's like.
A fork. So you can see it's nice and sticky. It goes caramelized on the edges. It's nice and soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. And now, I would say a definite 5.
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
5 out of 5. Are we going out of 5?
And would you say that if you weren't married to Mag?
Yeah, she says nothing to make my life easier, to be fair.
Oh, mate. Fine. All right. 5 out of 5.
There we go.
But it is out of 15, so we'll see.
In that case, she changes it to 15.
No, wait. There's 3 things, right? 3 ratings. We have got someone waiting in the room to tell us about presentation. We'll come to them in a moment. Zarong, my girlfriend, is going to try my food. Okay, how do you want to do this? I'm going to switch the camera. Well, it's not working.
Yay!
It's just gone black.
It's not just me.
Hey, there it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so Zarong is going to try my sushi. I know she's excited. There you go. Is that useful at all? Just do that, is it?
Yeah.
Just make sure you say 5, okay?
Okay. I try this one.
You didn't want to drop it in the actual well of aioli sauce there.
Wow. Very yummy.
Very yummy. Very yummy. You hear that, guys?
It didn't sound convinced to me. It sounded like there's been some threat.
English is her
that
third
occurred.
language, so cut her some slack, Mooncat, you racist.
What the hell?
Yeah. Good taste. So what, you've tried this, tried the aioli, right?
Yeah, I tried it, and then soy sauce.
Are you going to try the wasabi or nah? Want to skip that one?
Yeah.
It's got to be worth a 3.
3, Mooncat.
Reese
You're
is
having a laugh.
definitely punching.
No way, just.
Yeah, see?
Punching above his weight.
I won't tell you. I won't tell you what my wife just said to you about you, Reese.
Professional.
Professional. You hear that? All right. Now, all you got to do is have a little sip of that matcha, and then you can give us your rating. It's from 5 to 5, somewhere there.
But between 1 and 3, to be fair.
5. You hear that, guys?
Oh,
5.
for God's sake! It's a fix. Oh, I expected. She looks a very sensible woman. I expected some honesty at least.
Said you look like a good woman, but you're not honest.
No, I'm a honest person.
Yeah, honest person.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Chinese people aren't honest. You think that's bad, isn't it?
No. I said that you're slipping her some money later, for doing this.
She can't hear you, so that's probably good.
No, you don't need to
I'm just
give the
switching
cash.
cameras. That's why it's gone dark. We're getting someone on now to talk about the presentation. Going to give us both a rating out of 5. Please welcome your friend, slightly crazy vegan, Emily Walsh.
Hey! Okay. I forgot I don't have my green screen, so that's why it's
That's okay.
purple. I come on with purple eyes.
Should we give her a side-by-side, Mooncat?
Oh, it's done now. Just get over
yours
it,
is
Reese.
done,
We know
innit?
we know you've got presentation down. Just give
We
it a
don't
rest.
know that yet. All right, Emily. What are you giving me out of 5, and why is it 5?
I'll pretend it's not half eaten.
Ignore that part. There you go.
I like it. It looks like a 4 out of 5.
Why 4? Why am I losing one?
Because I don't know, it's just like it's not as like neat. And I think Mooncat's is like a 5 out of 5. It looks like heaps good presentation. I think that you could have like put the sushi a little bit neater, like more aligned.
Yeah.
And like they're not all like round properly.
All right, that's enough now, Emily. Thank you.
Yeah. I always knew Emily had taste.
Yeah, no, it actually looks like I'd get that in a restaurant.
There we go.
That's a
Boom.
Mooncat. All right, so that's a 5 for Mooncat. That's a 4 for myself.
When I come to England, you're gonna cook for me, right, Mooncat?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nice.
And it'll be good, wholesome, tasty food that doesn't take 72 hours to prepare. I promise.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
now-
don't end up taking so long to prepare my food.
Yeah, and it won't be haphazardly thrown on a wooden board, like on a plank like Reese did either.
I wouldn't mind
Thanks are
eating the sushi either. It looks good. Like they both look edible. But just
that's good. That's a good compliment there. They both look edible.
Yeah, they don't look like oh.
It's just above a dirty shoe in edible sort of like state.
Yeah,
Well,
it's good.
Emily, thank you for coming on and giving us your expertise. Can we get a round of applause in the chat for Emily?
One-handed clapping. There we go,
Okay.
Reese. I'll be honest, Reese. I thought you had that one in the bag, though.
Yeah, me too. That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like we're both wrong on this occasion, but at least I'm a winner.
Mooncat, you got a 10, I got a 9. On nutrition now, you both saw. You saw both of our meals. You saw what we put in. I put no oil. I suppose there is some salt in the soy sauce there. But the sugar I swapped out with date syrup, so just remember that. Do you want to make a little speech or something? Tell them why yours is good for you.
Well, I think mine is good for you because you're not going to die of old age waiting for it to be prepared. There is always that. Then we've got the garlic, very good for you, very good as for the blood, and it's a good antioxidant as well. I think it's good in everything, isn't it? And then we have spring onions. Well, spring onions generally are the best. Tofu, full of nice vitamin, all the B vitamins and high in protein, all very good. There was a little bit of oil, but this is over a 4 serving meal, and it's only 15 ml. So it wasn't a great deal, but it gives that lovely sesame taste. And if you're cooking this kind of food, this kind of dish, then it's not going to taste the same without it. You've got the mirin, which I think it's okay. Then you've got sesame seeds, broccoli.
You don't know anything about mirin.
No, I got nothing about mirin. And then you've got the chopped ginger, great anti-inflammatory. Very good for you in that way. Corn flour, I don't think it's particularly bad for you. I don't think it's like the most nutritional thing in the world, but it's okay. A bit of agave syrup, but I think that's a little bit better than some of the more processed sugars and stuff. Soy sauce, a little bit of salt in there, obviously, but I didn't add any extra salt in or anything like that, which is always good. Chinese rice wine, I think that's fine too. And the sticky rice. Now, obviously, that would be better for you if it was a whole grain rice, but still, white rice is not the worst thing in the world for you. But yeah, the trouble is I've never managed to get whole grain rice to go sticky. So maybe that's just something I'm doing wrong, or maybe it's just not possible with it. And to be fair, the white rice is just nicer with it.
It's true.
So overall, fast, easy to prepare for normal people, like us guys, and we can just get it whipped up pretty quick, and you're doing something that's pretty decent for your health.
Okay, thank you for that, Mooncat. So we'll put it to you in the chat. Let us know who you think made the most nutritious dish. The most nutritious one gets 5 stars, I guess.
Did you mention?
Let's say 3 for the other. Yeah.
Did you mention that you get some nice iodine for thyroid function and stuff from your seaweed nori sheets?
I just made it because it's nice.
Yeah, well, you're getting some iodine in there, which is always good.
Mm. Let's give the audience about a minute while we change our kitchens ready for the dessert. How about that? And then we'll come back and get our ratings.
Sounds good. Well,
okay.
I don't need to do that because I have an assistant who's doing that for me.
Wow. See, I don't use slave labor. I bet you're not paying her.
No, she doesn't. I'm paying her in crispy teriyaki tofu.
Good point.
Winning.
So there's always that.
Well, my girlfriend's eating it off camera. That's how much she likes it. I bet she'll spat it out, probably.
No, she's. I would lie and say she's tucking in right now, but she's busy skivvying after me. To be fair.
Very fair.
So you're getting ready with all your new ingredients, are you then?
Yes. If you're just sitting there on your ass, mate, could you have a look at the comments, perhaps?
Yeah, I can have a look through and see if I can get to the chat.
Still full. There we go. I'm using
just having a look through now. Lots of claps. That must be for me being the victor on that one, I think.
That's for Emily, that one, mate.
I think. I've been told that you get the nutrition, lots of different veggies and stuff. That's Kelly. Kelly's betrayed me. Kelly, why would you do this? No. Bo. She agrees with Kelly. Put some more iodine. Iodine from the seaweed. Bo knows nice. what. I did mention that. I should have kept my mouth shut. Yeah. Level Joy saying that's thick sushi. Reese's is more nutritious. From Bo there. And nutrition goes to Reese from Joy. Grumpy Snortlax. Reese is the winner on the nutrition there. Grumpy Snortlax says that you get a 4 and I should get a 5 on that. It looks like you're the winner on that one.
I'll take it, definitely. So 5 stars for me, 3 for you.
Why is it a 3? Why is it not a 4?
I thought we just agreed that, didn't we, before we did this?
I agreed
Am I wrong?
nothing. You spouted your made up nonsense and gave no one chance to respond to it. And I'm going for a 4 because somebody said in the chat that I should get a 4 from Grumpy Snortlax, which would make us.
If it's that important to you, mate, if it's that important, have it.
Yeah, it is actually, Reese. It is that. What about it? That makes us even going into the dessert.
It does make us even, and that's more exciting.
Exactly.
So, thank you everyone for voting. Mooncat, do you want to reveal what our special ingredient is for the dessert?
Yes, our special ingredient for our dessert is beans.
Excellent. Bet that surprised you guys. I'm glad you waited around now. I've gone for,
beans.
and I think you've gone for the same, chickpea.
Oh, you think wrong. I did that to throw you off the scent by letting it slip. What I'm actually using is butter beans.
Butter beans. That's interesting.
Butter beans. That's what's going on here.
Wow. Okay. So my chickpeas, and I did Google whether these were beans. I wasn't sure if they were peas or beans. They're also called garbanzo beans. So
yes, I've heard this. I wasn't sure myself, to be fair. I did have a quick Google to see if they were in the bean family in the legume, but they are. So that's you're in. You're allowed that.
All right. Mooncat, do you want to show us your ingredients, and maybe the audience can have a quick guess?
Okay. Let me just go for this. I shall just switch the cameras again. Would it be much nicer with my other cameras and sound? Sorry, people.
It was all very nice.
Okay, so what we have here is we have some chocolate chips. They were supposed to be like like pre-done one, but it's just broken up dark chocolate because I couldn't find any sort of vegan chocolate chips, which is unfortunate. And then obviously we've got the carrots, and we've got some of the oats. And then over here we have some maple syrup. Over here we have some creamy peanut butter. It actually says creamy on the jar. I don't. It just seems a lot smoother and creamier. Can't show that ingredient. That one's I'll show. No, actually, I can show that one on this.
What's that?
So then we've got some baking powder. We've got a little bit of vanilla extract, some salt, and the special ingredient, which I shall show you there if anyone can see it. Let me just take it over to the light, see if you can see it a bit better. I don't know. Can you see that?
It's like pea, is it?
It's green.
Oh, maybe not this.
It's green. So that's and obviously the butter beans, don't want to leave those out. So that's
is the green food colouring, or is it something else?
Oh, you've got it. It is food colouring, Reese.
Okay. Oh, it's interesting. I have no idea what you're going to make. I think you're baking. I think it looks like you're maybe making like a brownie, something like that.
Oh! We'll have to see what the people in the audience think of that one.
Kelly thinks it's flapjacks. That makes sense.
Flapjacks. It does sound like flapjacks, but that's a no, unfortunately.
Nobody's getting that. Okay. Well, while you have a guess of Mooncat, maybe I can show you my ingredients. Okay. Just don't show my butt. Okay. What we got here then? I've got obviously my chickpeas there. I've got some goji berries. Cacao nibs. All right, very fancy there. Some bananas. This is almond milk. This is peanut butter, which my girlfriend makes herself. It's 100% peanuts.
So you're already getting help with the recipe, okay?
Yeah, of course. But my next one is sea salt, to be fair. And then vanilla extract, which I don't really know what it's from. I just know it's the vegan kind, and it's probably not good for you. So those are my ingredients.
I'm thinking of some kind of like chickpea brownie.
Well, it's not a brownie. Actually, I won't be using the oven at all for this.
Or a blondie.
Not a blondie, no. No, I think you'll be very surprised by what I'm making.
Okay, he's got adventurous again, everyone.
Bo says there's a non-vegan vanilla extract. Actually, I'll be a bit honest with you. This is imitation vanilla extract. It's not really vanilla. Self-made peanut butter is so simple. You just dry fry your peanuts until they're quite roasted. Leave them to cool a bit. Chuck them in the best blender you got for a long time, and it becomes peanut butter. It's literally that simple. Peanut butter is really expensive here. It's like £5 for that much, which is the reason we do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is anyone guessed yours yet, Reef, in the chat?
Kelly says a mousse. She's not right, but she is very close, I would say. No correct guesses on yours, Mooncat, as far as I can see. Well, I wouldn't know, would I? But there's no more guesses for you.
I suppose should I reveal?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I suppose in normal people's world that aren't twisted and strange like myself, you would probably class it as a butterbean blondie. But in mine, it's it's actually called a vegan Mooncat slab because it's green like.
Slab.
Yeah, because I'm making them green as a reference to the Mooncat. So there we go.
Now, I had wondered whether you made moon pies, because we had the Moon Festival in China last week.
Okay.
And moon pie is one of those big things, and you could have a Mooncat moon pie.
All right. Okay. No. We're at moon slabs.
Okay. Still very exciting. I'm excited to see some green cake. That's
yes. Maybe I'm doing myself out of it here by going green cake, but there we go.
Hopefully people will find it interesting. Mine might look gross too. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well,
so
what do you mean as well? Why would it? We're vegans. Everything we eat is green.
Moon cake.
We'll just call it moon
you
cake.
got grass in yours.
Yeah, well, that's all I eat. We'll call it moon cake. It sounds better than moon slab, doesn't it?
But moon cake is already a thing, so I don't know.
Oh, well, there is that.
Well,
yeah.
I will say yours looks like it's going to take a lot longer than mine. So you're welcome to get started now. I'll
okay.
do mine slowly.
I'll get a camera assistant over here to assist me. We'll
Okay.
just okay, no worries. Let me just switch the camera around. Won't be a second. Oh goodness.
Mine is as simple as this. Pop in your chickpeas. Pop in your peanut butter. Did I wash that? Yes. Okay. Look at that. Smooth as it comes.
Okay. So I've got a list of things that I need to do here, so I don't forget. So I've already preheating the oven up to 180 degrees Celsius, and I have just to let everyone know here, you might have seen it before, a small baking tray that's lined with parchment paper because I'm not greasing it or anything. Don't want any butter or anything strange in there, vegan butter obviously. Just sort of like so I'll put that in there, just makes it easier to get out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add some stuff to a blender. Let me just get the blender. And there we go. So I'm trying to see if it all fits in the small one, to be fair, but you never know. It may require to go in the bigger one. So what we're going to add in there first is I'm going to add the oats to the blender, and I'm going to blitz those before I do anything else. So Sharice's just trying to remind me so I don't forget. But so we'll just take these over here and stick them in there. Click. And then we shall hopefully blitz them. Come on, you can come on, blender, do it. They seem pretty blitzed already, to be fair. I'll give them another go. Oh no! It's all gone wrong. All gone wrong. Seem pretty blitzed. Do we think? I think so. We'll come back over here. So these are pretty much blitzed up now. So what we'll do is, I think we need to add in all the other ingredients. I'll add these in, these other ones in, while Shree goes and opens the tin for me. So I shall add in the all the other things. So let's get this in. So the maple syrup, get that in there. Get in the salt, some baking powder, and all going in pretty well. There we go, the magic ingredient. Make it all green. If it doesn't look green enough, I'll add more in there when we get in there. And I put the carrots in as well. I'm keeping some of the carrots back because I'm going to use them as a topping. How are you going, Reese? Are you still there, Reese?
Yeah, sorry, I had my microphone off because I'm using the blender. I'm doing all right. I forgot to say what I was making. Let's see if anyone has guessed. No one's guessed. So what I'm making, choc chip hummus. It's cookie dough hummus.
Oh, cookie dough what?
Hummus.
Cookie dough hummus.
It's a sweet dessert hummus. Tastes a bit like cookie dough.
That's crazy. I'm not sure I've got too much stuff in here, but we'll soon see.
I was smoking cigarette at the Mooncat. Remember that, guys? Because I turned off the audio.
Do you want me to mute the audio? Oh, okay, I can mute the audio for you.
Let's see. Kelly Horrocks says hummus is a bit of a brave dessert. Yeah. Level Joy, what? I gotta try that. Bo says intriguing. BM actual. That's actually my brother. He says ew. He must have looked in the mirror there. Right. Right. That's enough. That's enough. Joking around now. Let's get serious. I think I'm all blended now. Just have a look for any big chickpeas. It's not really something you want in your mouth. Chickpea, unless you're into that kind of thing. Any of you guys like chickpea in your mouth? Do you want a chickpea? I can't make that joke work, but in your head you can probably do it with the right grammar. Okay. What else we getting here? Gotta go out. Oh, Catherine. What are you doing? What could be more important than watching two guys make disgusting desserts? But thank you for coming. BM Actual says, Reese, I could smell you from here. He's all the way in Wales. I doubt it. Can you smell me?
No.
See? There you go. Odorless.
I'm just going to add some more green in there because it did not go green enough.
No problem. My phone, where I'm watching the stream, is in monochrome, actually. So I have to look back at my laptop here to see the color. Okay, I think that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's going to get the colour going, the proper disturbing colour of green.
Ah, hang on. Let's get this in a bowl first.
So how's it going there, Reese? Is it all going good? Have you done blending, did you say?
I am done blending now, yeah. Just getting all this in a bowl. You can see this is like my cookie power. I'm going to get my cacao nibs in there then, mix it up, and that gives us our sort of chocolate chip cookie batter sort of thing, you know?
I've just been mucky and spilt a load of the stuff here, so I'm just clearing it up.
Okay.
Okay, just try and get this lid back on, as it's refusing.
Do you need to bake after that, Mooncat?
Yeah, needs to be baked.
Okay, what are we thinking in the chat, guys? Who's going to win this one? Slightly Crazy Vegan. Mooncat lives near or in Blackpool, that sort of area. His address is 124 Blackpool Lane.
Blackpool Lane?
Yeah, is that a real place?
No, I don't think so. I expected it to go greener. I don't know exactly how much green bloody stuff you need to put into this to get the green
Use less
level
than you think.
coming out.
I've used too much in the past, and there is a flavour to it, a chemical flavour.
There is a greenness going on, so I'm going to put that in.
Okay.
So I'm just.
We did promise 2 hours, to be fair, and we're about to go over. That's all.
Oh well.
We're not professionals, are we?
No, it's all my technical issues, I think, causes the thing. So I'm just putting this into the baking tray anyway.
Slightly Crazy Vegan. Good question. Yeah, Blackpool is in England.
It's actually the capital of England.
Yeah.
Yeah, people keep trying to convince you it's London and whatever, but it's just not.
People from London say it's London, don't they? I don't know why.
I don't know. It's just a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting messy here, Reese. I'm getting messy. It is slightly green. I wanted it to be greener, but I don't want to have too much, so I don't want it to taste like green, to be fair.
I missed an ingredient. I was wondering, why isn't it that sweet?
Spread this out.
My date syrup from earlier. Remember I said I was saving it?
All right, okay.
I'm just going to mix it in. That's embarrassing, guys. Don't remember this part when you're rating us.
No, do remember this part. This is the part that you need to remember, where he tries to fudge over his own mistakes and just elevate mine. I'm just you have a look at that while I just wash this mixture off my hand.
No worries. Mark Ross says, are we going to be sharing these recipes later?
Yeah. We can stick them on in your video description. Do you think, Reese?
Yeah. If you've got it written down, you can say, put them in the video description sometime after this stream. Good plan. Yeah,
I've got them written down. So I'm just gonna, now when my hands are a little bit cleaner, I'm just gonna garnish the top of this with a little bit of the carrot.
Okay.
Bear in mind later, everyone, carrot is extremely good for you. For the healthiness aspect of it. I've done that wrong. I've not spread it out enough, Reese.
Everyone remember that mistake.
As I said, they were out of the like chocolate chips. So this is just vegan dark chocolate, which is just going in different places. And once that's
my
done,
dad's in the chat. And my nephew, he's nearly 1 year old. He's watching us. If you want to say something to my little 0-year-old nephew, Mooncat.
I will do. I keep ribbing your uncle, but he's actually a good guy. But let us know in the chat if he's ever done anything shifty that needs calling out, and that he needs to improve as he needs to improve as an uncle. So if you could let that know.
To be fair, I've been out of the country most of his life, so probably.
So there we go. That's it done. It's ready to go in the oven.
Not looking half bad there, mate.
So yeah, you say that now. It's not cooked yet, Reese. So I'm going to stick these in the oven. I'm going to stick these in the oven now. Just stick them on the top shelf there.
Okay.
I'll just reverse the camera.
My brother said black coal is the Vegas of England. Would you agree?
Yeah, well, I would say it's probably better than that. But yeah, I'll go for that. That's good. So they're in the oven now. I'm going to leave them in, I don't know, about 20-25 minutes. We'll see how they go until they start basically going brown around the edges. And then we'll remove from the oven, allow it to cool for a few minutes, and then see if we can get it to come out in one piece and look edible.
I wish you luck. I'm doing my own complicated thing. I'm trying to make layers in a glass.
What, in a glass, Reese?
Bag. I'm just spooning it in.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll use a small spoon. Just go slow. Got a lot of time to waste with you. So.
Well, you know what? The tables have turned now, Reese. You used to take a lot longer, and I was hanging around in the first section, and now now we're the opposite way around, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I'd like to say I hope my technical issues haven't ruined it for anybody out there who's watching, and you're still enjoying yourself as much as you can with us.
People in the chat saying they're unsubscribing from your channel because of that. Just saying.
Really, that's a shame. I like most of them so much. I knew it was a bad thing. It's YouTube channel ending coming on your streams. This is what the problem is. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd had no technical issues, and what would actually happen is you just get booted me from the stream to make me look bad.
Can I use this one? Can we watch that if I use this? Okay. All right. I'm using a tea towel. God. Okay, if you have better ideas, use a tea towel to clean this so it looks nice. Has anyone got a better idea than that? I've got time to waste, so it's okay.
You do that, Reese. I'm just eating some tofu.
Level Joy says that you have a fancy oven. Can I see it, Mooncat? Your fancy oven.
My oven? My oven was in the house when we moved in. I don't want to lick my fingers now. And I can show you my oven, but it's just a standard electric one. Here we go. My hands are full of sticky tofu. Can you see it?
Well, it's got 2 drawers, though. That is fancy.
Hmm.
It's like
it was in the house when we... I'm making an absolute pig of myself with tofu now. I won't take any more bites of it, because...
The scooper thing. Sorry, not you. Joy says use the scooper thing.
A scooper thing? Have you got a scooper thing, Reese?
I don't know what she's on about, mate.
No, mate. It's very strange.
I know. We'll get... So I'm going to be using my finger. Is that going to put me down? People are going to go, oh, that's disgusting. Lose points on the presentation for that one. What do you think?
Whatever loses you points on the presentation is good with me, Reese. But, you know...
I'm gonna use my finger.
I think you should. I think. Yeah. Use your finger, Reese. Use your finger. Go for that. Have you gone? Where are you gone, Reese?
Sorry. What happened there?
At least we're both getting some technical issues. Obviously, I know you'll not be able to beat my technical issues. I really messed it up. But to be fair, it was all working like a dream before the stream started, and then as soon as you start the stream, it likes to go wrong, doesn't it?
That's it. It was actually fine, guys. I do want to say, just in Mooncat's defense,
Yeah, it was all right before we started, wasn't it? What were we on, like 20 minutes, and it was running perfectly? Just testing things that were okay.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm using chopsticks. There's no way I can do that with my hands.
I'm gonna see if I can see anything going on in the chat here, Reese. Well, Kelly says she's from Liverpool. I'm going from the Vegas of England comment here. Up north like me, yes, Kelly. North is the best. Sorry for anyone who's from down south, but you know, I've got a bias, obviously.
I would say north is better than south of England.
Controversially, he's already alienating some of the audience, probably. D3R Pro says, "You smell, Reese."
Who said that?
D3R Pro.
Who is that?
I'm not. Is it Dirtha with a 3? Is that how it's pronounced? Level 2, Marcus. Oh, we got the fancy oven comment there. Kelly likes the layers, I think. Joy's still going on about some kind of scooper device that you have, but I think it's all gone now. You've just like used your finger, basically.
I just saw the picture of Durpa. If you want a bit of inside information, that's my brother-in-law.
Okay. Okay. I don't think Kelly was impressed with the eating off the tea towel.
I debated doing that off camera, but I thought
Full
you deserved
hygiene in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's a lot of oohing.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, Reece, you've disgusted everyone. You've made everyone look, a little bit grossed out by the whole thing.
Check my subscribers. Have they gone down?
They've been steadily going down for the last couple of weeks, though, haven't they? As people learn what you really like. I'm obviously kidding. Anyone out there, everyone should be subscribed to Reece. He's good stuff. My mum's in here. You know.
Oh, your family's in too.
I just saw my mum. I finally got in. Reece is good. Wow. To be fair, Mother, you know, my stuff's in the oven. That's why it looks like I'm doing nothing. Now my mum's going to think you're like the best one. If you're actually like doing stuff on
before you take your stuff out as well, I reckon.
I mean, mine's actually cooking in the oven, and it's Reece is just like eating off tea towels and like running his finger around glasses.
I'm really regretting off the tea towel now. I thought I reckon if you were in your own kitchen, no cameras, anyone would have done that.
Yeah, you'd be absolutely fine at that point.
It's called British social realism. That's the genre I was going for today.
Oh, so are you really going down? Oh, it's British realism when you've just spent like 32 hours making the fanciest sushi you could with some weird matcha on the side. You know, that's keeping it real. Link the way he she likes the way that you're cleaning up as you do it.
Well, thank you. Like licking the tea towels. She's still talking about that.
Technically, we're tidying up as we go, but it's not me. I've had Cherie doing it. Well, you know, you've got an assistant. She don't want to stand around feeling like she's not helping. So to be fair, Reece,
you need to tell yourself, mate.
to be fair, Reece, I'm just pleased that the blending went okay, because normally, like when I try to blend anything, it's like a 3-hour fight to get it to do anything. So yeah, I was just pleased it was actually working. Oh, all right, Mum. All right, just stop laying it on thick. You know, there's no need. I think he's funny.
She's right.
Like, oh dear goodness. Get on the flaxseed hype.
Yeah, it said goji berry sucks before that.
All right, okay. I always like a little bit of goji berry.
Yeah.
I must admit, on a daily basis, flaxseed is the ingredient that goes in my mouth more than the goji berry. I don't really have that too often, but you know, you're trying to be fancy, aren't you? You're trying to bring a bit of culture and a bit of something a bit different to society.
That's it. I do have chia seeds every day. Maybe you can tell me. I'm pretty sure that has omega-3s in it. The chia seed.
Chia seed does. Also, flax seeds as well, doesn't it? But as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure as much with chia seeds. I know with flax seeds, if it's not milled, ground up, then you get such a small amount of omega-3 from it, then it's not really worthwhile. So if you are taking it out there, then it does have to be in ground form to get that out. Now, I have wondered if that's the same with the chia seeds as it is with the flax seeds, but I'm not sure 100%. I assume that it may be a similar thing, but let us know in the chat if you know better than us, because on that one.
Well, we have a smoothie for breakfast most mornings, and we put chia seeds in that, so that's sort of ground, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that smashes them up a bit, doesn't it? So you're all right. And I put chia seeds on my oats in the mornings, but then that's cooked in the microwave. So I assume that's breaking it down a little bit.
Your chia seeds are behind you here.
I have some chia seeds behind me. Cherie's just saying, but yeah, it's all gone quiet, or I'm just reading it wrong. All it does is see me mum's the Reese fan club at the minute. Should we see how things are cooking, or do you think I'm just gonna be pushing it?
I don't mind, because if you take it out and it's not done and you cut into it, I'm gonna win.
Well, that's not gonna happen, Reese. I'm sitting down there. I was taking a load off. I was making it easy. So we'll just go over here. Oh, it's looking good, Reese. Oh God, these are the worst gloves ever. Still a bit longer there.
Looks like it's burning, mate.
That's the chocolate.
Oh.
Cherise confused me because she wanted me to be a bit more fancy on the stream, obviously. So we've got these gloves, but there's something missing. Can you tell what it is, Reese?
Well, there's no hand pad.
There's no thumb. She's literally bought these and undone evolution. She's removed the ability of the human to have an opposable thumb when picking up an object. It's now like trying to pick something up with two planks of wood as hands. I literally don't see the point.
It's like they made it for the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. So let's just see if there's anything else in the chat. There's not much. Is everyone left, Reese? Are we alone?
We've got 13 people. I mean, it's slamming in here, but
yeah, it should be comment central here. It's just all over. Maybe they just besotted with watching what you're up to. Eating as he goes along, Cherie. I don't know what that means. Oh, BM actual. Bye. BM actual. Had enough.
Had enough for you.
Cherie says she's still here. She's just waiting for the moon cakes or the mooncat slabs as I'm calling them. So what's everyone? Hey, Nikki's still here. Yes. So Slightly Crazy Vegan. I'm here just setting up Halloween stuff for my October videos. Yeah, I think Slightly Crazy Vegan's going to be doing obviously she can say in the chat herself, she doesn't need me to speak for her, but she's going to be doing a few videos on the cooking channel over the coming month. So it's definitely worth tuning in to see that. I'm sure they'll be great. Obviously, that channel, she may not be fully clothed on there, but there's some very, very well-placed objects that keep the dignity thing going. But the recipes are very good also. Yeah, so we've got Mark Ross waiting in anticipation. So there we go. Kelly, you are all making me hungry. Well, you bear in mind, when you are thinking of sort of voting at the end of the dessert round, I didn't eat off a towel. And I didn't go cramming my fingers into the ingredients like a naughty toddler. So there's always that.
Look at the towel thing. I do regret.
Oh no, you can't be. No way, Mother. You're not going anywhere. You can stay in. she's trying to get off the stream, and I've not even brought me slabs out yet. You know, this is it. She's going to come in. She's watched a bit now, thinking, "Oh, Reese is the only one doing anything."
You watching me cook?
Oh, for the love of, I don't know. Level Joy, she's still here. She says she has no life. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, I wish no one had a life and they could all be watching this.
She wouldn't be here by choice. She wishes she had better things to do, is so she could have worded that.
Kelly's raised a good point here. The fact that you stuffed your fingers in all the food is because you don't want to share, Reese.
That's it. That's it.
Wow,
Mine looks like this, and then my girlfriend's just getting all the other crap I just chucked in a bowl.
This is a bad trait you've got going on here, Reese, to be fair. It's pretty selfish to be doing this kind of thing.
Nah.
So, have you found the hat a benefit, Reese, while cooking? Is it?
Well, no, to be honest. I did learn a fact about these hats. It's not a very vegan fact, unfortunately.
Okay.
All these individual little folds, this in a proper one, it's supposed to be 100 because there are supposedly 100 ways to prepare an egg. So
I think you make it. I think the only way that an egg should be prepared is if it's sat there, with all. Oh no, she's removed headphones. Reese, this is what happened.
I can hear you, but you're distant.
There we go. This is what I've been resorted to now. I'm actually wearing my chef hat.
Perfect. That's perfect.
There we go. The trouble is my headphones could fall off at any second now, so I will have to remove the hat again at some point. I can already feel them falling off, to be fair. Is anyone saying anything in the chat? I mean, whose hat do you think, now I'm actually wearing my hat, whose hat do you think is more authentic? I mean, Reese looks a bit flaccid on his hat.
Mine is bigger, but yours is stiffer.
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, I think stiffness and, being able to stay up is a better sort of like quality in a hat than, floppiness and ultimate disappointment.
Well, I'm not. Well, I don't know about you. I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking. That's not on my mind right now.
What, Reese?
Whatever the hat's thinking about. I don't know. Whatever makes the hat stiff.
It's just a hat, Reese. So
Reese's hat looks well used, Kelly says. Like he wears it whenever cooking.
Don't let him fool you. It's the same as my hat. Pretty new, aren't we, Reese, on the hat front, I think.
Yeah, we both ordered them literally for this stream.
But then I had a technical issue before the stream, whereas my actual in-ear headphones were just garbled noise coming out. So I decided to just go with these, and then the hat wouldn't fit over them. So it was a bit of a nightmare, really.
It's sad. I bet that set you back like a rent payment or something, getting that hat too.
It did. It was pretty expensive, to be honest. I think it was like a $5. So it's pretty dear to be fair.
See, mine is bigger, but it costs $2.50.
I don't. Reese's hat is better. Reese's hat is better. What are you on about? It's all over the show.
Can we get a vote in the chat? Are you Team Reese hat or Team Mooncat hat? Bear in mind, Reese hat is shorter to type. You save yourself.
I don't want this whole sort of voting thing to be tainted by the fact that Reese has managed to wear his the whole way through. We're talking about now at this one moment in time. The past is the past, people. Let's just see where we are at this moment. Grumpy Dean Redhead, what is wrong with your mouth? Is he talking to me?
I don't know. My mouth is okay, isn't it?
Mine is mine. Well,
no food in my teeth. No, must be you, mate.
No, I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right.
Your hat wins in terms of girth.
Oh, hold on. I mean, I can make mine all disgusting and floppy like Reese's, but I thought that would be a bad trait in a hat. Don't take much to get it.
Here. Kelly is Team Reese. Sorry, Mooncat. Although I did agree with Cherie that maybe Reese's dessert is disqualified for sticking fingers in. So she's fair to all.
It is fair. It is fair. So what's your dessert do now? Is yours ready, Reese?
It's done. Yeah. Waiting for you.
So you're just waiting for me.
Yeah.
Feel like I've made a fool of us, to be fair, with this. I've
To
got
be
a couple
fair,
of minutes
I
left.
chose a dessert you can make in like 5 minutes, and I prepared the ingredients for it. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is on me a bit.
Well, I think I've got a couple of minutes left. To be fair, I don't want it to be disgusting inside. I want it to be cooked all the way through. We don't cook many desserts in our house. To be fair, you know, we do like main dishes. You know, starters and desserts. They're a treat when you go out and about, really.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So
Originally, well, my idea anyway was main on this channel, dessert on yours, which is why I said 2 courses. And then when we decided to just do it on mine, I didn't think about why we had 2. So maybe if I thought again, we just go for the 1. But I don't know. I think people are really happy that we're still here. Know what I mean?
yeah, I mean we've overcome adversity as well, Reese. You know that life tried to throw stuff at us, but we kept going. We persisted, didn't we?
Yeah.
My phone is down to 20% though, so these things better cook soon.
Grumpy says it's your voice. Has Mooncat had a nooch stroke? He did literally have a spoonful of nooch as the stream
I did.
started.
I ate a spoon there. And the problem here is that I'm on the phone microphone, which should be still okay, to be fair. I'm not really sure, but it's well, we are where we are. I can't get you going on about the technical issues, can we? Or he could be just winding me up, because every time I'm on his stream, I tell him I can't hear him and his audio's down. I'm getting some payback today.
Maybe I'll bring my laptop up here and then I can highlight a few of these comments.
All right, I'm going to take my hat off because it won't be long for I need to go to the oven, to be fair.
No worries. Justice for Animals YT, they're a really good channel, actually. Do you remember I did a video on fake rescue channels?
Yeah,
Well,
I remember that. It was a great video.
Well, that's what their channel is all about. They've got a bunch of videos on there exposing a bunch of these channels doing the same kind of thing. Definitely want to check out. But they said, Reese, you know, ordering takeout is not the same as cooking. A bit of an insult, so I take back everything I just said.
I'm going. While you're doing that, Reese, I'm gonna switch cameras and hand this to Sheree. So you keep doing what you're doing.
No worries. No worries. I've got Ethan BM Actual here. Seen the new Greg's menu? They got 2 new items, I think, right? I wish I could remember. Was it like a sausage roll and a bacon roll? Vegan items?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, they are. But look at this, Reese. Look at the state.
I'm sure I've had oven gloves like that. I'm sure.
It's like being it's like somebody just took my thumbs off me. It's just insane.
It's good.
I think it doesn't. I think that's going to be done. Let me get this out.
Oh, that's looking all right. Looking okay.
Oh, burnt myself on the chocolate there. let me get something to poke it with to see if that helps. Oh, look there! I've soiled the glove now with chocolate.
Use a knife,
chocolate.
Mark says. So check it.
So what? I'll poke it with a knife. If it comes out non-sticky, am I good?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like bread. If it's gooey, yeah, that's good, right? You want a gooey dessert.
I don't know. I'm thinking it could do with another 5 minutes, personally, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave it there for a bit and let it cool down.
Okay, no problem.
Kelly
is already voting for you. Should we disqualify her from the actual vote? Because that's not on, is it?
Who's voting?
Kelly votes for you because of how good it looks. That's not right, is it?
I think that's perfectly acceptable. Just leaving it to cool down, but taking it out of the metal tray so it cools down a bit quicker. So there we go. We'll just let that cool down on the cooling rack there on its paper.
Lovely. All right. In that case, then we can get started on how the things look. So we've got presentation. We can get a guest judge. So again, that's going to be the next person who messaged me on Instagram. Okay, that's at Peace with Reese. Okay, message me on Instagram. I'll give you the link to this stream. We're going to be judged on our nutrition. That's going to be you guys in the chat. And again, on taste, which is our partners. Okay, so yours is quite hot now. It's not really fair to make Cherie put that in her mouth right now, is it?
No, Cherie does not like hot stuff in her mouth, to be fair.
All right. Well,
Why are you chuckling, Reese? Why are you chuckling?
Because I know you're going to have to eat that monstrosity. Well, perhaps I'll show you what my girlfriend is thinking about my dessert. Can we get a good view on that first?
A good view on yours,
presentation first, you know what I mean? But
yeah, we should do presentation first. Like I'm not actually going to take mine on. I'm not putting mine on a board or anything because, to be honest, it's cooling down on the rack here, Reese.
Don't look at that side. I should have put like chocolate around that edge. Do you think that would be cool?
It's too late now, Reese. It's too late.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it. They're both sort of lackluster. I'll be honest.
How is it lackluster?
All right. Anyone in the chat here? What do you think about the presentation? Who's winning on that?
I tell you what, I'm not. Oh, hold up, Reese. Hold up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut mine up, even if they aren't quite ready to be cut up yet. Just so I can have a better presentation than you want me to have.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for it like this. It does need leaving a bit longer, but I'm cutting it up just for the stream because you need it to be a little bit. Obviously, it does need a lot more cooling down than this.
Yeah, I get it, man. No messages on Instagram just yet. So maybe we'll have to put this one to the chat. What do you think? Let's talk nutrition first of all then. So obviously I had almost zero bad ingredients in here. I got the chickpeas full of protein. I got some goji berries, which are so-called superfood. I got some cacao nibs, which I think is like a healthier sort of version of chocolate. Peanut butter, pure peanut butter, 100% peanut, smooth, full of protein. Again, this is a protein kick in here. I got some almond milk, which is, I believe, good for you. What else is in here? And let's forget about the salt. That's what I'm going to say. I think that's pretty much it. Really healthy stuff, really good for you. Date syrup, got some dates in there too. So fruit. How about you, Mooncat?
I'm just saving up. Give me 1 second just to get these guys on here. I'm not a good multitasker. It's not my strongest point, to be fair. It's getting a little bit easier to move them around here as they cool down. So that's something. I won't put them all on. I'll just do that. I'll stay there. So yeah, Cherie can keep the camera focused on that. So what we've got on the Mooncat slabs here, they didn't turn out as green as I wanted, to be fair. They look a bit less green than anticipated. But these have got oats in, obviously really, really healthy. Some baking powder, maple syrup, not the worst of the processed sweeteners, but it's more of a natural sweetener, I suppose. But there's some of that in there. It's got creamy peanut butter, which is just peanut butter that's been blended highly, I think, just to give it a really smooth texture. There's some dark chocolate, chocolate chips on the top. A little bit of salt, only 1/4 teaspoon though. A can of butter beans, obviously very healthy. Vanilla extract, and then a whole cup of grated carrots, which is obviously super healthy as well. So yeah, that's where we're at with those.
Brilliant. Your presentation's all right. I do like your little cutting board there.
So we're trying, Reese. We're trying to come back to try and get somewhere.
You were my board in the last round, mate.
I was, but your board was enough for the Jack and what's the name out of Titanic to actually both survive the actual the sinking of the ship. To be fair, there wouldn't have been any need to push Jack down to the bottom of the ocean on that one.
Yeah, true that. Okay,
well, there we go.
That's the chat. just tell us whether it's for nutrition or presentation, what you're voting for. I'll start reading them out, shall I?
Yeah, you start reading those out, Ray. Should I keep it on the camera view of the for the presentation?
Yeah, I can do. That's a good idea. I'll do this. Put my spoon there. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we got Kelly saying Reese for nutrition. More votes here. BN Actual says they have a Greg sausage roll, a vegan sausage roll. I'm guessing. I think I win this round. I don't know. Okay, Mark Ross says chickpeas, butter beans for nutrition. Rest of ingredients are fairly equal.
Oh,
so that Reese, 4 to Mooncat.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's a bit questionable about the chickpeas and butter beans. Oh, I don't know. I just like butter beans.
No, I agree with him.
Oh, you would do. It's in your favour.
Kelly is saying they're going, sadly, but they vote for Reese for nutrition, Mooncat for presentation. And the recipes we'll put into the description some point after the stream is finished, okay? So
okay.
Okay. We got Azure and Basic nutrition. We both get a 5 on that one.
Oh, okay.
Level Joy, Reese for nutrition, Mooncat presentation. There seems to be a trend here, actually. They like your presentation more, but I think mine's slightly more nutritious, I think.
Okay.
Do we win for watching? What do they win, Mooncat?
Say that again?
Do you win anything for watching? What are you going to give them?
A thumbs up. It's your stream, Reese. So have you got any prizes on the go? I always give prizes away.
I'm not made of money like you. My industry is dying. I'm really struggling. Okay, here you go. Last one. Mooncat 4 plus 1 for the heart-shaped board. And then
Yeah, I got an extra bonus point there, Reese.
Well, no, it's a 4 plus 1, and I just had a straight 5 there.
I thought you said 5 plus 1.
Oh, you want to read it? I'll just put it up, mate. There you go.
No, I believe you.
All right. I think you've got it on the presentation there. I've got it on the nutrition. That's the theme I was seeing there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Reese.
Which puts us both equal, which puts it all down to the taste test. And it's our partners who are tasting it.
This doesn't bode well for it depends. Sheree might just like gag and fall to the floor, and then even if she wants to, I won't be able to.
Too much green food coloring. Do you want to put some on the top? Just make it extra green there.
I don't think so. I think that time has passed now.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do a quick taste test. Zoran?
All right. Let me go over and get Sheree to pick one up. I'll get. You bring that over here, Sheree. You bring it over here. You stand over that direction, and I shall. Basically, we're trying to hide some of the kitchen because we're in the middle of decorating, and we've crammed a load of stuff into different places, and it's just an absolute mess. But let's go for the back camera.
All right. We're just testing ours now, doing a taste test.
Sorry,
So
totally not ready.
Tell us what you think.
Live stream, test for lack of hair and makeup, but here we go.
Sheree's testing as well.
Like kind of like a cake.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Mine's like a cake.
Yeah, creamy.
Creamy.
Okay. Sheree, what about you? What do you think?
I don't like beans. I'm not going to
Sheree
lie.
doesn't like beans particularly, but
Surprisingly tasty. I wouldn't know it had beans in it.
oh, okay.
Maybe
Does
benefit
it
from
taste like
some onion,
chickpeas?
but generally I give that.
Oh, all right. No, so you've got to hold on, Sheree. Hold on. Don't give it a score yet.
It's really good with banana.
Good with
We'll
banana.
have a zoom in. We'll have a zoom in.
So yes, I got a layer of hummus, banana, hummus, goji berries. Okay. You want to do the score now, I'm guessing.
Sheree, what score?
5.
Oh, Sheree's giving me a 5, Reese.
Just because
Oh, no.
I'm amazed that that's got no flour in and it's
No
plain.
flour and it's got beans and she can't believe it. So there we go.
Oh no. What are you gonna say?
So there we
What do
go.
you think? Out of 5.
5. Yeah, I can have it. I think I can finish it. I really.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. She can finish my food, Mooncat. That's how good it is.
Mmm. These are nice.
Well, thank you very much, Sarong. Well, unfortunately, that puts us at a draw.
Oh,
So I don't know where we go
There
from
has-
here.
there has to be some kind of tiebreaker, Reese, that involves
does
the
indeed.
audience, surely.
A vote to the audience. Yes. So you've seen. What should we
Overall.
do on performance? Let's say how entertained. No, that's not very nice, is it? Don't want to lose that one.
I did notice in the chat somebody made an excellent point, though, Reese.
I like the tea towel.
No, that hummus isn't a dessert.
It's a dessert hummus. It's a twist. Okay, so let's just say vote for your favorite meals overall. Remember, I had the amazing, delicious sushi and the inquisitive dessert hummus. Okay.
Okay. And I had the absolutely fantastic sticky teriyaki tofu with some sticky rice and also broccoli, which was very manageable for every normal person to be able to cook on a daily basis for families. Yeah, it didn't take like forever to whip up there. And then I had the Mooncat slabs, which, to be fair, are named absolutely amazing as well. They tasted very, very nice. They weren't the worst health for you. I thought they were very, and just generally overall very, very nice. You put that in a bowl, maybe even a little touch of vegan ice cream, you'd be away there.
Yeah, but you didn't do that. So my sister just texted me. She said that mine is called a hummus, like a mousse, but hummus. So I should get points for that hun that came from my blood. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes, so in the chat, who do you think is the overall winner? Whoever wins today, if I win, I'm getting Mooncat's air fryer. If he wins, he's getting a rice cooker. Just saying this for the stream, because it's not actually happening. But
I would like to say that the two of them, I like my air fryer.
I like my rice cooker. We just bought it, and it's got a smiley face on top, with the steam comes out. So
that is quite nice. That is quite nice. Is the chat saying anything, Reese? Are we getting any sort of like?
Just Dan there, Grumpy Vegan Grandad says, "Have you had dental work done?"
To who?
To you, I think, because you're the one with the funny voice now. I don't know.
I don't know what he's talking about.
See, you seem the same to me, mate.
I don't know. He's just being mean.
My teeth are, as the weeks go on.
Yeah, my teeth are au natural. There's nothing done to them. Actually, I tell a lie. I've got a fill-in. I've got one fill-in.
It's because he's from Oldham and they don't really have much. They got a set of teeth between them. All right. We got a few answers here. Slightly Crazy Vegan. I like the look of Reese's dish. Level Joy, a close one, but I'll go with Reese for originality. Okay, Mac Ross says, all amazing dishes, but if I was ordering out, I'd be more likely to choose Mooncats. Okay, sorry, Reese. So 2 for me, 1 for you so far. Azron Basic says, it's difficult for them to judge without knowing what they all tasted like. It's difficult. I'm waiting for
my taste is fantastic.
My
tasted amazing.
Just
take my word for it.
Well, it's a 2 for me and it's a 1 for you. So
but we haven't had everyone.
Let's allow more time. We'll allow more time. Calm down, mate.
Come on, Reese. You're just desperate to go to my bloody air fryer.
Okay, so you all know me. You're already on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed if you popped over from Mooncat. If you don't know Mooncat very well, you're not subscribed to him. Well, listen to this because this is going to tell you why you should subscribe Mooncat.
Oh, you want me to say it? Okay.
Yeah. Because I have got good reasons.
No, yeah, I didn't think you would you? Well, my channel is obviously all vegan content. Some of it for amusement value, such as crazy sort of music videos like the FU Flute, which is always a good one. And then obviously I've got some serious videos as well, cooking videos. I'm currently doing a series of videos with Hench Herbivore, where he is being my personal nutritionist and also my exercise guru to get me to my best health possible. So, and I think this week we are due our monthly update video, which should see where I'm up to so far, which is going really well, to be honest. I've also got some other things coming up, and hopefully at some point soon I'll also get out in the real world and then do some stuff there. Yeah, I do like, and obviously we've got Halloween coming up, and I'll be doing my usual Halloween special. Last year was Cumberland Kruger, who was a favourite character of mine. You know, turning people into vegan sausages on Halloween can be quite scary. Yeah, just loads of good stuff for entertainment, for education, and for health.
Excellent. Excellent.
And now my hair's everywhere.
Okay. If you want to, well, you should anyway, go down either to the title or the description. You'll see Mookat tagged there. You just click the name, you send to his channel, hit subscribe. It takes you 1 second. You got
do it. Do it.
Okay, so before
I would like to say I'd like to say normally I'm quite good with technology, and this kind of shambles with my tech doesn't occur, by the way.
All right, so we had a 2 for me, we had a 1 for you. Okay, Grumpy Vegan Grandad is voting for Reese because Mooncat has a weird speech impediment.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. And then Azure and Basic being very conservative here. Maybe Mooncat's main and Reese's dessert. So half point each, let's say. So unless you object for any logical reason, Mooncat, I think that makes me the winner.
Well, I object for many non-logical reasons, if that's okay. But I don't think it's going to help matters here. I think you've won. Yeah,
let's get a round of applause for the winner in the chat, please, guys.
Yeah,
you're gonna head
I
off,
won't be.
So if there's anything you really want to say, let us know right now.
It's fixed.
So
I would like to say I don't quite remember you saying that one of the categories was nutrition, Reese, to be fair.
Sorry?
I don't remember you saying that one of the categories was nutrition. I think this is a fix.
It's not my fault you got a bad memory. I wrote it down at the time, mate.
Okay, you did. I was just trying to get out of it. I was just,
we got an extra vote for Reese here. Just come in.
Oh, all right, people. Whatever. You know, you come in here. Yeah, you know, I spend all this time stressing out with the technology, cooking bloody moon slabs, and what? You give it to the floppy-hatted child in the corner over there. Whatever. It's just like complete waste of my time. No, congratulations, Reese. It did look all very good.
So I think we both did extremely well, Mooncat, I must say. Like Mark Ross says here, congrats to both of you. Very entertaining throughout. Looking forward to seeing more of these. I think it went really well. So I would definitely be up for one of these again.
Yeah, but next time I'll iron out any sort of. You know what? Next time, Reese, what I'll do is I'll drag my entire computer in here and run a cable to the router. No messing about.
All right. Well, all that leaves is for us to say goodbye, Mooncat, and like I've started doing, is pause like an 80s TV show until we leave. Okay.
Pause like an 80s TV show. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone, and thanks for coming. And nice to see you all here.
I hit end broadcast. Hang on.
Okay. I'm still here.